Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Zafoon in chat.
Hi.
Hi,
Oh, hi.
Steven.
You're already there. Hi.
He's already here. He's magic.
Wow.
He's just waiting patiently for us.
Hello, internet. Hello, YouTube archive, who sometimes is very popular for some reason.
Yeah, you know, the 7th part of Last of Us, that's when we pop off.
That's
700 views.
According to our YouTube algorithm, part 6 was apparently fucking fire.
Yeah.
So
That's when I was on my A game. That's when I knew how to play.
Oh, yeah.
Sam says, hey, what's with the money?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Dry Archuleta, joined by Robbie.
Hi.
And E's voice.
Yeah. Hello.
Again, I'll do this spiel every time. When we're doing a console game, we just don't have the technology available to us to have E's animated face and E's voice. We have to choose one or the other to have proper game audio.
Well, to be fair, we've tried it with one console.
Yeah. It's good enough.
Fair. I don't think we're ever going to play a PS3 game again, considering how much of a pain in the ass that was to set up. But
You never know.
That was kind of a huge pain in the ass.
yeah.
Yeah, it was giant. But yeah, Last of Us, we're doing more of that. Let's get to the main event there, E.
Yep.
Here we go.
Wait, give me a second. I just realized neither of you are facing the game.
Oh, good. Zafoon says, alright, this will be starting off with the uni part, right? Yes, we are at the university, right at the very beginning of the university.
Yeah. Because Dry was very adamant about, like, if you keep going from here on out, we're going to be here until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so this is, we're almost at winter, which is the halfway point of the game.
It's absolutely not the halfway point. I was extremely wrong. I've already said that to Robbie many times. I know, I was wrong, okay? I get it.
Weirdly enough, E's the one who's, like, hung up on that.
It just makes me laugh. He gave me, like, a false hope, you know? I was like, I'm so close to halfway.
You are farther than halfway.
Go Bighorns. That's the name of, that's the mascot of the college I work for.
I was about to say a horrible thing because I was just word vomit was about to start happening. And it's, I was like, go Cockies.
Would it have? Oh, I was gonna say, did it have to do something with horns and then being phallic-like?
Phallic, yeah, absolutely phallic, yeah.
Sure. Okay.
I'm gonna say I have been playing not this game for multiple weeks, and
You forgot the controls.
not that it feels weird.
It feels weird.
I've been playing Mario plus Rabbids, which is a very different game.
They're basically the same thing.
Big question: can you break windows in Mario plus Rabbids?
There's no windows to break.
Okay. None of these
Elliot, let me
buildings
know
look
if
like
this is a
I'm
bad
right.
idea.
Well, we're headed to Central Grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
I guess I can stay on the horse.
Too bad.
Yeah, you very rarely need to get off the horse here.
Jump the fence.
Like they'll probably talk about it whenever you need to get off the horse.
You actually don't really need to get off the horse here unless you want to explore and get a few extra supplies. Otherwise, you can just zoom right through.
Well, I'll let you know now, Dry. If I get off the horse, I'm gonna be breaking like every window. So like it's
Right.
It's what am I subjecting you to today?
Right, yeah, that's true. That's a good point, good point.
Now, if this was a good horse game like Ocarina of Time, I could jump over this barrier.
Like that.
All right.
It's a good horse game?
It's as good as Ocarina of Time so far.
Press
Dry.
triangle.
That's a giant ram. You guys
On
are
the
like
building?
some idol worshippers.
I can't move the
When
camera.
it came to sports, hell yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, they expected you to be much farther back.
It's getting chilly.
It's that time of year.
Hey, E,
What?
can you hand me that thing? The stand? Should be in front of the monitor usually. Hand it to Robbie rather, and then Robbie will hand it to me, and then I'll put it on the desk, and then my phone will go on the stand, and then I don't have to hold my phone during chat. It's just Ju-on now.
All right, in chat, like 1 to 10, how good are we doing right now? Like, how good is our commentary?
What do you mean? We just Ju-on for like 30 seconds straight.
Yeah, that's what the kids want nowadays. Is just like Ju-on ASMR.
Hot Ju-on references. That's what Twitch is really struggling.
Hot Ju-on ASMR.
Can I
Somebody
Stay,
going
Callus.
To
What kind of name is Callus
microphone
anyways?
for 3 hours
Not
at
my
a
fault
time.
you forgot to ask
And then
Tommy his name.
I'll smack the mic with my hair.
Callus.
I
That's
think I
what
have
that's
enough
what
hair.
that's what it sounds like when you get Ju-on.
All right, I'm gonna dock the game a point. You didn't let me get on the bicycle.
What? That's not been the thing at all.
If it was a good game like Ocarina of Time,
Okay, what bicycle did you get off on? Or wait, what? What bicycle did you get on Ocarina of Time? What bike do you come on?
Specifically, there's the sex bike in Ocarina of Time. That's one that you get off
How
on.
many people do you think are there? Fireflies, I mean.
I reckon it takes quite a crew to run that
Says
operation.
Return of the
Do you
serial
think there'll
window
be other
glass
people my
smasher.
age?
Mm-hmm.
So far, no far.
I'm not sure.
What? Demon Lord 666 says, I'm sorry, but I think entering the sacred world of might to where the stormy kingdom's home, here naked winds blow cold and free, all black and dead on frozen ground. Just saying. You know, I've been saying that for years, actually, so I'm glad somebody's finally on the same level.
On the same board with
Yeah.
the frozen winds,
yeah,
the
yeah.
grounds.
I also speak in poetry, so a lot in common. You're lost already?
I'll stay
I
with
can't open
Callus.
this. You said I didn't have to get off the horse.
Well, unless you have to.
Whoa. What is it?
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out.
That was
I
a
don't
huge
want him
section
running
where you
off.
just don't have the horse.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna say I feel like the horse would do better.
At
in
what?
This situation? Running, mostly.
At being eaten
Is
by
that a trombone?
runners.
Yep, that's
That's definitely a
Someone
trombone and not a
Oh.
flamethrower.
Flamethrower? Hell yeah.
that's what the game's been leading up to. Big
Trombone.
trombone.
Try it. What if I like made like a shooting game and it's like Doom except the final weapon's just a trombone? It doesn't deal
Call it
damage.
Doot instead of Doom.
No damage dealt. You can't switch back. You just have a
So
trombone.
at the end of it, you're just a dude with a trombone.
Yeah. No, I would like to read it, game. Thank you. We had to rig up the doors generator downstairs. Please use sparingly. We're running out of gas. Says you.
No juice.
Oh man,
I know it will juice it up.
a thing I didn't get to talk on the podcast about. Went to a haunted house that was doing a pitch black night. So it's like after
Oh.
Halloween now.
Oh, I see. That's how you got to that.
That's how I got to that, because pitch black. Yeah. Man, it was so cool. It was me, Liz, and a work friend that I have. They literally just give you a shitty LED candle and everything is pitch black. It's amazing.
That does sound pretty cool,
It's
actually.
full actors, full effects, all that stuff is happening.
Oh
But it's-
shit.
Oh, hey, a lot's going on. Now.
Yep. It just kind of came out of nowhere.
Let's only have rain. And you're right.
Congratulations, you just wasted the entire flamethrower. Much air.
I'm sure they'll never give me any more flamethrower.
Nope. It's like they never gave you any more of the stubby shot ammo.
Oh no. I didn't think about this. It didn't affect my play because I don't play the game like a beat 'em up. Winter's gonna be rough.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Winter is going to be rough.
Oh man.
Zephyr says, what about
Hey,
you?
I was thinking.
King Oryx came in and
I
said,
would've
what
wanted to be
is
an
that
astronaut."
aiming with the
That a
flamethrower?
fact.
I have
Yeah.
never used a flamethrower in a
Can you
3D
imagine being
game.
up there all by yourself?
Well, it works like a normal
Cool.
gun. Still.
I'm just.
You usually point down. Since, you know, flames rise.
I was trying to like think. I was thinking like Street Fighter, so I was like, yoga fire.
Oh yeah, I get you. Yoga fire. Yeah.
Should
Should probably leave the horse down here and go find gas.
Is this the thing where like
Power.
horses can't go downstairs, only upstairs or whatever?
I think that's
Oh
fair.
shoot, Sam's
I'll be
saying
right
game
back.
audio is drowning us
I'll be
out.
here.
Oh, so it's loud.
You're what? Is that any better?
Let me.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
King Oryx says, how's that excuse? Oh yeah, you know, let me just like perfectly know how to use a new weapon.
To be fair, E doesn't really play third-person AAA games.
I don't play third
Yeah,
person.
but he should have realized that a gun works the same way as another gun.
I was aiming it roughly where they were.
You're aiming at like a water hose.
Yeah.
You're pointing above them so that way like fire would fall down on them, but that's not how fire works.
Well, like, you know, I was thinking like, okay, so like a fighter, that's how they use a fire hose.
Hey,
This
E,
is a
swing for me.
flamethrower. What's up? Oh.
Swing for me. Okay, now we just can't hear the gameplay. Oh, there it is.
Game screaming was allowed, Zafun said. Is it better now? Should I? Let me
think
get
it's
some.
better now.
Let
It's
me
much
get some
better.
flamethrower ammo so I can test that. Is this a generator?
Yeah, that's a generator.
Could you?
Ciao.
Yeah, that's what King
Achoo.
Demon is trying to tell us through poetry. Is that weird? The game audio is too loud?
Miriam Esquel in chat, much better. Thank you.
I do often get confused about how poetry and hell talk about game audio a lot. I remember in Dante's Inferno when it's talking about the fourth circle of hell, bad game audio.
She goes down to the fourth circle of hell, and it's just Dig Dug music for eternity.
And only when you're walking, though. So it's like, it's
So
accurate.
It's just Lego Rock Band covers, but through a broken speaker.
Lego Rock Band covers?
It was yeah, Lego Rock Band was a thing.
No, like what
covers
differentiated
do
it?
they have?
What?
Well, because then there's no cursing either at all. Like, not
Oh,
even
it's like
band.
Kids Bop.
It's Kids Bop,
Okay.
but also rock. So it's like there's Rock Band, right? And sometimes they get licensed stuff.
Yeah.
Then they have to like cover it, and they get like a pretty good band usually to do that. It's usually fairly unrecognizable as being a cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Lego Rock Band, which is Kids Bop, maybe lower quality.
Lower than Kids Bop.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh boy, Dusty Pills.
You know what Rock Band I never played and I really wanted to?
What's that?
Beatles. Yep.
Oh shit! I was right.
Oh, you were right.
I don't know how I knew
What a
that.
guess.
It's the whole discography of Beatles.
Wait. Did I miss something?
No, you turn the generator on. Now
Oh.
you can open the gate.
You said I was looking for gas. I was super I was like directly focused on.
He
looking
might
for
be thinking
gas.
of The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, I might be.
That's the only flamethrower I get to use in the entire game of Last of Us 1.
Good
Man,
comeback.
if God of War Ragnarok didn't come out next week, I would literally be playing Last of Us 2 right now.
You have a problem.
You have a hand. I didn't want to offend you.
Oh.
Little did you know E is very offended by his own hands.
Cool.
Okay.
Now you're looking inside the horse.
All right, got out of the
What do you want
horse.
to be?
Zafoon says bad music on loop is an
When I
evil
was a kid, I used
torture,
to
and
wanna
Miriam
be,
says, "Do you think the blackout haunted house
singer.
should be the standard?"
Shut up.
Yes.
Serious?
Sing
Yes,
something.
actually.
No,
Because it was
Come
way
on,
fucking
oh,
scarier.
wow.
I don't think so.
Joel.
I could see some haunted houses like doing really well if like it's just completely quiet. You don't have a guide. You just have to get from one side to the other.
We didn't have a
And-
guide. That's the other thing. They don't give you
Okay.
a guide. So it's literally, it was us three, an LED candle that maybe is not even as strong as one of those LED things that I put in front of Gizmo on some of my streams. Like, not even as bright as that.
And then you just hear like people pitter pattering around you.
Well, like, all the music is still going on, and like all the
Okay.
effects of like all of the animatronics is happening. Everything's still happening. It's just dark.
Okay.
And not only that, the actors all have remotes, so they can change the brightness of your candle or turn it off entirely. So there was one part where we were walking through a room, and also, again, no guide, so you just have to guide yourself. You have to figure it out.
yeah.
Basically, it's like there's a candle at the
back.
end of every hallway to know that you're walking towards something. But there was one, and the candle was like super bright, and I saw somebody across the room, and then it turned off, and I like smashed it a couple times, so I was not gonna fucking walk around with a candle that was out. And
Right.
it turned back on, and he was right next to us. Like, fucking you, bitch.
That's what you said to him.
Well, I yelled a lot of things. Called them rude a lot. One person called the friend that me and Liz went with a whore.
What?
Like, you whore. Like, man, that's just not even nice.
That's what he said. You, sir, are very, very rude.
Very crude, sir.
I would like to speak
I
to
just-
the manager of hell.
I just kind of like the idea of like your candle goes out, so you smack it a couple times, and whenever you turn it back on, he's standing right next to you, and you just look at him and go, "How rude."
I dare say you got me quite a fright, sir.
I'm a bit flustered, you might say.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Firefly emblem.
Whenever you really don't care about getting a platinum, collectibles like that are garbage. And the 360 and PS3 era was full of stuff like that.
When I played the Batman Arkham, that was one of my least favorite parts. Is you find a bunch of
What the
useless shit. Yeah, horse shenanigans have been happening.
Wait, you played Batman Arkham?
Yeah, just the first hour on 4 different occasions.
So 4 hours of the first game.
No,
4 hours of the first hour of the first game.
I would
Huh?
play the first hour,
Monkeys?
not save.
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Next time I played the first hour, didn't save.
Okay.
Also monkeys.
Yeah, monkeys, man. Look at those monkeys.
Nope.
That's actually one of those
Okay.
other like really weird things about me is like I've only played the first
You're a monkey?
Arkham game, but I liked it enough that I bought the rest of them. I haven't gotten Gotham Knights yet, but I bought the other 3.
I don't trust these
Well,
monkeys.
What I have learned about Gotham Knights is you don't need it.
It's not good.
That's
It's not
what I
even
heard
in
too.
the same canon.
Well, apparently it's supposed to be like in the same canon. It's supposed to be after the Arkham Knight game.
No, it's literally not in the same canon. It's
Oh,
not
really?
in the Arkham Knight universe.
It's in the Gotham Knight universe.
Hey, look. Fireworks.
Sure.
See,
Like, it's not even by Rocksteady Studios.
There's not a
Okay.
fireworks.
But yeah, like the
Doesn't even
biggest
have
thing that I've
Batman.
seen is like people are comparing it to Arkham Knight and saying like, yeah, this game came out 7 years later and somehow is worse in every single way.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
it looks worse, it plays worse.
So the studio that did Gotham Knights is the same studio that did Gotham Origins.
Okay.
Or Batman or Arkham
Oh,
Origins. That's what it was.
Yeah, the
first time
the
seeing a
Rayman
monkey.
origins to Arkham
First time
Asylum.
seeing a monkey.
No, because Arkham Origins wasn't good.
Oh, unfortunate.
The one thing that it had going for it was the
Should we
characters
have
are
seen
really, really
someone by
strong.
now?
And the story was really good.
Maybe
But the
these guys
gameplay
keep a low
somehow took a
profile.
step down, even though it used the same exact engine as Arkham City.
Isn't that one focused on like Riddler? No, the first one's Riddler. Second one's Riddler?
The first and second one's Joker. Riddler's in all of them. Joker's in all of them too, actually.
Yeah,
Like-
Riddler's kind of a side character in all of them. Like, one of the things, like, if you want to be the, or if you want to get the platinum thing, because like with Arkham Knight, one of the biggest things is like, there's like 123 Riddler things that you have
Yeah.
to try to solve all
More.
throughout the city. Oh, there's more.
There's a lot more.
There's one that wasn't discovered until like 3 years ago.
Yeah. But the one thing, like, because Arkham Asylum and Arkham City both have the Joker stuff in it, but Arkham Knight, you literally can't get the real ending of the game unless you get all the Riddler stuff.
Boo.
Yeah, it sucks. So I immediately Googled that. I was not going to fucking do that shit.
Actually, me making the Rayman Origin joke. I forget. Did I tell you I actually beat that game?
Origin?
Yeah, Rayman Origins.
I thought you just said you hadn't even played the Rayman. Origin
Yeah,
yet.
since that time I beat it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that
Oh.
game's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking great, man.
Like,
Legends is even better.
or sorry, Legends I beat.
Oh, okay.
I got confused because it has all of Origins in Legends.
It does, yeah.
Playing the Origins levels in Legends level design is much better.
It is. That game's so fucking
That
good,
game is
though.
amazing. That is probably one of my best traditional platformers.
Man, that's-
Celeste is definitely my favorite platformer, but like traditional, I think that one executes everything really well.
Now we can't bring that to the stream, E?
Oh
that
man.
I spent 20 hours on that game. So here's the thing, Jiraiya. I'm a completionist with those games.
Yeah.
I would be replaying the same level 5 times. You would be begging me to stop. I don't think that that would be interesting. Was King Orc said something? I can't.
Oh,
My brain's not reading for some reason.
King Orc says, nah, if because you don't see the original go, though, in the light you miss all the cool animatronics and scenery. The blackout makes it too hard to see everything. I mean, I was holding a candle, so it was easy for me. I was in the front of the line. It was quite nice.
Everyone pushed him on the ground when they saw something scary.
Everybody behind me could not see. They could see my back, so I could see how that would be worse.
You're just screaming. They're like, "What is it?"
It was scary, I swear to God. Not that way. You came from that way.
Oh,
Yeah, I
silly
just went
me.
ahead
How
and
could I
Googled
have
it.
gotten confused?
So the Riddler trophies in Arkham Asylum, there is 240. With Arkham City, with the Catwoman DLC, there's 440, and there's 243 in Arkham Knight. And in order to get the true ending, you have to get all of them.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's awful, man. It
Yeah.
sucks.
It's like a balance. I feel like most games, especially games like that, should not have 100% be a requirement for a good ending.
Yeah. It's one of those things, like, another good example is, like, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I like that game. Way too much side quests.
Is that the first
Yeah.
or second one?
Second one.
Okay. Of the
But yeah,
reboots, obviously.
There was just, like, yeah, they just, like, put stuff into the game just to have it in the game. There's really no reason
that
behind
game.
any of it.
The gameplay's fun.
But the actual gameplay's fun and the story's great. But, like, all the side quest stuff is just, eh.
The thing I've heard about the third one is that it's too stealthy and the gunplay sucks.
I
haven't
mean, the
played that
third
one
one
much.
killed the series, so I
Yeah.
think that says a lot. Give me a soda.
Not even a snacky bar.
That's messed up. There's
Also, I should say you have an empty gun equipped.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As
I'm looking for gas.
long as we're all aware of the situation.
Getting slammed must beef up grapes.
I don't think that's what that said. I think I said barricades.
No, I think it said grapes.
Okay, yeah. Beef up your grapes,
Yeah.
everybody. Get those grapes
Oh, wait.
nice and beefy.
I keep forgetting that stream needs to see.
Also, the new hamburger helper recipe.
You can
Grapes?
substitute beef
Yeah.
for grapes.
Yeah.
Listen, we know it's hard times. You might not have a pound of beef lying around. Everybody knows you do have 2 vines of grapes.
Vindicated for all my window breaking. I'm now going to break every window.
Okay.
Yeah, because you weren't going to do that before. A nerd lives here.
Let's see.
Fucking weebs.
Well, probably considering how much dirty.
I was just talking about the anime stuff, but you're like, yeah, there's laundry everywhere. Of course a weeb lives here.
I mean, it looks like soiled bed sheets. So.
So not only a weeb, but an otaku.
Yeah.
This room's actually been untouched since the end of the world.
That was just unrelated. That
Yeah.
it looks like that. Yeah. I don't know. I have seen college. Obviously not the rubble, but like that's
would
not
hope
that's
not.
not that different from some. Oh shit! Laptop. Wait.
It's dead, though.
Diary.
Notes. I love reading notes.
Okay.
9 goddamn months of waiting, and still nothing. No word from anyone. Found some additional cans of food in the dining commons, but they won't last. Had an incident at the Eastern Hall barricade, but everything's still secure. 0131. I caught a glimpse of a group of those things running around. I saw one that looked like Heather. Maybe it was Heather. Fuck. 0210. Since batteries are running short, they're now listening to the radio once a night. I gave up on that since the last broadcast. It's been 3 fucking months. Who do they bother?
Why?
Why do they bother?
When?
Thank you. When do they bother?
What?
0225. Cheryl was smoking out yesterday. Said she needed it. She got pissed when I threw out her stash. She doesn't get it. We need to keep a clear head here. Someone's going to have to go into town and get more supplies. It's probably going to be me.
Is smoking out a euphemism for pot?
I would say no.
Like, I don't know. The
maybe.
clear head. Like,
Kneel down.
I feel like you don't describe someone smoking cigarettes as not having a clear head.
Right. Like, it's definitely... It seems like an 80-year-old wrote that.
Might have partially had to do with the voice you're giving it.
She was smoking out last night.
Was smoking out last night. How am I unable to do an old man?
We both failed.
She was smoking
There it is. That's an old man. How am I just not able to recognize that?
I'm gonna blame. I have been very tired for the past 3 days. Full of what? Oh wait, is that the? That's
Yeah,
this
it's
one.
that
That's a
super
scope
powerful
gun.
one. Unnecessary.
How
I
do
know what you're gonna
I-
do, and it's just...
Wait, I'm trying to remember the controls actually. How do I scope?
Oh,
X.
Okay,
Yeah.
got him.
That was necessary.
All right. Let's get a good old shoddy out. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get gas for a while for some reason.
I'm gonna say the flamethrower is pretty late game weapon.
Ooh,
There is a later game weapon though.
the minigun,
That would be crazy in this game.
the ham
Shoddy
sandwich,
like a memory in my head.
melody. Oh my god, Dry's a fake musician listener.
He's a fake pop listener.
Also, I said shoddy, not shorty. So
It is shoddy. Shoddy's got like a
melody
melody
in my head.
why is he talking about shotguns like that?
Shoddy.
Right, but why is he talking about it?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh god, he broke his leg. Oh no. Fuck, I hate this one. Is this the one I think it is?
I don't know, it's zombies. What do you mean? I hate this one.
It's not.
What'd you think it was?
The one that were in the sewers that I fucking hated.
Oh, I don't think you deal with them again.
No.
This is how E spends all of his shivs.
And yeah, there's shiver gone.
Alright.
I'm gonna not go down that way.
You have to.
Make me.
All right, this has been.
So this has been The Last of
Oh,
Us.
damn
Apparently
it,
it's going to be the last
saved me in
playthrough.
here too.
Yeah, because this is where you're supposed to go.
What if if I didn't want to go down here?
You don't really get a choice if
Can I
you
make
want to
some
keep playing the
eggs
game.
at least?
You don't. Do you have eggs?
There's a fridge.
Come on.
Are the eggs in the fridge expired?
Knock knock. Are the eggs?
How many live chickens do you think there are in this world right now?
Probably a lot on the islands.
Oh yeah. Well, no, because the cats would have eaten them.
The cats?
Well, yeah.
Not every island has cats.
Every island has cats.
Prove it.
Name an island that doesn't have a cat.
Scumbalow.
No, they have like 7 cats.
Yeah,
At
the
least
chickens
7
outnumber
I've
them.
been there.
The chickens outnumber them. They'd win.
I think you underestimate how many chickens a cat can kill in one day.
Is it more than 500?
Maybe.
Maybe.
What the?
Cats
Since
are-
when was this a mechanic? What?
It's always
Oh,
been a
that's
mechanic.
That's literally always been in the game. I didn't
Alright.
tell you about it because I thought it would confuse you.
Scale of 1 to 10, how bad of an idea was that?
I mean, not great.
Okay.
Apparently not the worst because it was just like, hey, where'd that come from?
Well, they know you're here.
Do they?
Apparently, yes.
I'm upset that the shivs aren't killing me around here.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. In fact, does he even kill? Oh.
If you do it twice,
This is when a flamethrower would be.
To be fair, if I used it right, I'd still not have any flamethrower.
You're totally right. You're totally right.
So, shut up.
I had flamethrower here. It was great because I suck at this area.
All right. Give me that. Don't give me that.
Shoddy
Is there
like
anything-
a memory,
Melody.
like a
a melody in my head.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would a shotgun sound like a song?
Boom,
Oh, yeah,
chick,
it makes
chick,
noise.
Boom, chick, chick.
He goes like,
Na, na,
Actually-
na, every day.
The game Metal Hellsinger, the shotgun is awesome because like a rhythm shooter game. I don't think I've talked about that actually.
No, I saw you play it one
Bullets per
time. and
minute?
It looked pretty interesting.
So it's Doom and a rhythm game.
bullets per minute, or it was something else?
No, it's called Metal Hellsinger.
Ah. Oh, is that the one that's like super all rock music all
It's
the
all
time?
rock. They got a bunch of metal people. They got the guy from
Yeah.
System of the Down
Yeah.
to do a bunch of stuff too.
I know which one you're talking about.
It is Doom meets a rhythm game, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
The shotgun is great because if you shoot on rhythm, you go, and then the offbeat it cocks it, and so you know when you put your gun back down, it'll be on the beat again. So good, so fucking good. Love that game. I don't like metal music, but I loved that game.
Robbie likes metal music.
I
He
do
does,
like
and
metal
he likes
music.
shooters, and he likes rhythm games. Robbie would love it.
I only like one of those things.
I had to choose between that and Stray, and I chose Stray.
That's fair. That's honestly, that's
Too
a
many
way less
games come
stressful
out.
experience.
I will say I did find a couple game-breaking glitches in Stray. In areas I probably should not have been finding game-breaking glitches.
Did you try and assassinate the robots? Is that what happened? Is that why you
No,
compared it to Assassin's Creed?
No.
Not here.
I might have tried fighting the Zerks. No, I'm kidding.
Zerg rushed?
Kinda?
Hashtag Zerg Rush. How
But-
does Twitch not name their thing Zerg Rush?
Because no one plays that game.
Because no one knows what that is anymore? That's fair.
Because that's one of like the earliest memes.
Anyway, continue, Robbie.
Anyways, without spoiling too much of that game, like, you know that point in the game where you have to find a number pad behind the painting?
Yeah.
That's like part of the main storyline. Whenever the cat knocks down the painting and jumps backwards, it did this weird thing to where like he should have still been on the shelf, but he was supposed to fall off the shelf at the same time, and it fell through the game world, and it broke the game.
I thought it was prompting me for a sneak attack.
And then after it broke the game, you know the guy who just like walks around the alleyways in the Sims?
Yeah.
He got stuck like right in front of the door of that place, but his body was gone and his clothes were just there.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it was a weird glitch that happened, and he just never came back. His clothes were just always stuck right in front of that door. It seems like it might have been a bad place for E to like relearn how to play this
Oh,
game.
hey, it's that guy.
Yeah.
All right.
You have to kill him.
I
think-
Or run.
I actually don't know if you have to kill him.
I think you can run from them.
See ya. Ellie, let me out. Let me out. Is this? Okay.
Ah.
I was like,
You're almost
is this
there,
part of a
actually.
cutscene or is this an
No,
enemy?
you could have legitimately escaped right there.
You can sneak through
Okay.
on this one.
I'll do that then. Wait. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Shoddy like a
Melody.
in
Why do you want to
my-
keep saying memory?
Because it just makes more sense.
No,
That's what you
it
have.
literally does it. It makes
have
the
me-
same amount
You
of
get
sense.
songs stuck in your head more than any other human
You-
being that I know. How can that not resonate with you?
You have memories inside of your head. That's where memories live.
Yeah, you
That's
also
where
get melodies
songs be.
stuck in your head.
No, songs are in your heart.
Listen to your heart.
Boo.
Listen to the beat. I just got Arthur on the brain.
Arthur?
Yeah, that's in the
I've never
song.
seen Arthur. I've seen like one episode of Arthur.
That's illegal.
And I
You have to
say,
see all of
hey,
it.
hey!
What's going on?
What a wonderful kind of day. Hey!
Well, you know, fortunate for you, Dry, Arthur actually ended only recently, so you can just binge the whole thing. If
Oh man,
yeah.
that's lucky for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do that.
End of
Natural
sentence.
end of a sentence.
Hey guys, I'm over there.
That's where you're going, man.
No, I'm not. God damn it! You're supposed to
Oh,
leave.
probably just show me a screenshot.
Yeah, it's a screenshot I took of the guy who, like, his clothes stayed behind, but he disappeared. And he just stayed that way for the rest of the game.
Hey,
What?
speaking of. No, actually, it's a bad transition.
But
Anyway.
Transition nonetheless.
Liz and I recently watched Donnie Darko on 4K.
Oh, how was that?
It looks good. It's mostly CGI. There's some CGI that really doesn't hold up.
I mean, it wasn't great CGI even of its time.
No, it wasn't.
I'm not here. Did it buy it?
Liz thought it was aliens, which is an interpretation of that, I suppose.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people that still to this day are like, yeah, you keep watching that movie, you just find new things every single time.
I mean, there are a couple of things that I noticed on there that I had never noticed before. Like how at the end, like all the characters that are like affected, like the thing changed their lives, and so like they go back and their lives are different, and they like have echoes of that.
I'm gonna say, did you want to bring this on a podcast at some point? Should I be?
I don't love Donnie Darko, so
D does.
okay, well then I won't say.
Yeah.
But there's like a character like wakes up and like anyway. I can't say more.
Hey, arrows.
Hey, arrows. You're full. I've
Yeah.
never been full.
Arrows that you definitely need right now.
You said this is silent, right?
Yeah,
It is.
right there.
And
The
dead.
best use you've had of an arrow in this entire game.
Yeah, it's like it was a slow move. Oh, hey, it was like it's a slow moving enemy that was
right
there.
in front of you.
Yeah.
And now I have an arrow stuck in your arm.
Yeah.
In your backpack?
It's in the bow.
I know it's in the bow, but like the way it's like clipping through.
Actually,
your
yeah.
character.
Wait, that's that's kind of funny.
He has just broken this game in every single way.
It's definitely not that.
You know what it probably is, Dry? It's probably since I take a while to do stuff, I just have more time to notice when these things happen.
That's probably
How
true,
many times
actually.
have you seen this and be like, huh, that is a very odd place for the arrow to be?
That's true. I usually like just shoot a thing with the arrow and then keep going on with my day.
Keep moving forward because you just don't want to get eaten by the.
How much
by the
noise would
Zerg rush.
this make? How
Uh,
silent is this?
It's
Pretty
silent,
silent.
with a kill. It's not silent if you make noise in an environment.
Oh.
Characters do hear that.
So like if you shoot a wall, they'll hear it like near the wall and probably run towards the wall.
Where's that whatever?
I don't know.
What? Whatever.
The big one.
Oh, somewhere.
I actually
Uh,
don't know where he is in the level.
You might be able to find out where he is using like
Yeah,
your-
keep forgetting. Oh, hey, there he is.
right there.
Right there. You cannot silently kill them.
No, you
No,
shoot the
but
guy
I
with
could
an arrow,
shoot him.
he will fuck you up.
Only if I let him.
You're right. You're right.
I'd be correct.
So if you shoot him with an arrow, run away.
Hey, look, a PS3.
And
me turn it
definitely a
on.
better setup than any college student can actually afford.
Hey, look, references.
Hey, it's Jack and Daxter and
Nathan
Jackster.
Drake.
Don't see me.
And the Uncharted
What's that thing?
mystery box?
Wait, what's that a reference of the other
Uncharted?
figure?
Which one?
Under the box. He's like with the gate. He's with the games.
I don't know, actually.
Okay, that arrow is going wild. I'm like, now it's actually starting to fuck me. It's
Arrow's
like-
going ham.
Yeah, like,
I don't know who that is.
is that the fucking remake
one with
of
the gun?
Bionic Commando?
I don't think they did that.
Yeah.
Try zooming in on him.
Get out your thing.
You have a gun with a scope.
You're right.
It's not that one, though. Oh, he saw you.
No, he didn't. It's like Metal Gear.
He's just angry. Somehow he didn't hear that.
Okay, here we
X, press X.
go. Just the bow.
Tasker Force.
Oh my god, what is happening here?
Because, what is that?
I have no idea who
Is
that
that
is.
Trouble in Terrorist Town? What is this?
I don't
No
know.
idea, man.
Well, like if you look up above him, the box. That
That's
might.
Uncharted, right?
No, that's something else. It says Tasker Force on it. Yeah, Tasker Force. The high five soldier. I think that's just the thing they made up for this.
Yeah, I think that's just a G.I. Joe thing. Making fun of G.I. Joe. Legend of the Skylance.
The sunken rear. I mean, I could do this all day.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny with this, but
With an arrow that's stuck in your
Maybe you
hand.
should sneak past that.
yeah. Is there? I think I just walk past it at this point.
You can't just walk past him if you're sneaky enough.
All right. I thought it was gonna go the whole hallway. It is not.
He does not know.
Is there a bottle in here?
King Oryx said this a while ago. Meat cakes is on the menu?
I think when I talked about cooking eggs on the stove.
Oh, okay.
I
That's not very far.
no.
I just want to wait for him to pass and then throw it way far.
I am over there.
I would go.
I need the brick.
Oh man, you're not ducking anymore.
He's gonna rip your face off.
You have a flamethrower.
Yeah, I have a shotgun. Hey. Maybe I'll see the whatever that you guys were talking about that one time.
Yeah, I think you will.
What's the whatever?
The death.
Yeah. Wait,
whatever.
I think
I
he's
just
seen it
call
already.
every enemy
Yeah,
a
it's
whatever.
Is there a whatever over here?
He doesn't know I'm here.
No, he definitely does.
Nope.
You're just faster than he is.
Come on.
Are you holding it?
I am. I don't think it qualified.
Yeah, that's one advantage you have against him is you're definitely faster than he is.
Does he know how to get over a thing?
He definitely doesn't.
You can go around though.
Bum, 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 ba-na-na-na-na-na.
It almost upsets me that he is very good at hand pleasing.
I told you, I know how to fight bosses.
So normal enemies you're not that great at, but bosses.
What if you just treat every enemy like a boss?
They don't move like bosses. Is this a small shotgun?
Yeah.
There's also ammo for big truck in there.
Yeah, I'll grab it later. Which way you coming? Where you going, fucko?
Why don't you treat normal fights like this?
Where? Oh, there he goes. That would make every fight take too long.
Be more efficient though.
Okay, what are the options? Fucking dumbass.
Ah, you stupid bitch.
Got him.
Alright, so what? I'm basically 2 for 2 with those guys.
Ooh, go get the shotgun ammo though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Also
2 for 2.
reload your shotgun.
Just clear it without aiming.
Okay.
Everybody in chat, if you could rate how he did on that fight on a scale of 1 to 5.
5 being I won, and 1 being I lost.
No, just on quality of him actually like knowing how this game works and then very actively refusing to interact with it this way all the time.
Because that's not how my brain works, Jiraiya.
Anyway, everybody rate that, please.
Also, I'm gonna say, it's kind of... I wish there was a way better visual that I'm holding the button.
Yeah, the whole thing isn't great for visual. Tapping, you know it's working. Tapping it, holding it, it doesn't really have a visual. That's
Do they
showing.
improve that in... Well, I guess you probably didn't use it in 2, huh?
Didn't use it in 2. There's not a whole lot of QTEs in 2.
Ah, well, that's an improvement on its own. Ba-dum-bum-bow. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bow. And and then I die to the first enemy I see.
Maybe.
It's sad because it's true.
Also, you lied to me, Dry. You said I wouldn't have to. You said I dodged the only other instance of that guy.
I mean, he
No.
also told you you're going to be on a horse the entire time.
There is instances where there's some rough fights if you don't sneak past later. With a lot of those guys.
Stupid drawers that don't do anything.
The funny thing is, the very first time that I played this game, I won't say what section it is, but it's another section where you have to fight those guys. I just had like a lot of Molotovs.
Nice.
And so I just like stood off in the distance and just kept on throwing Molotovs at them.
What records this guy have?
Mountain. Mountains.
And
His mountains.
Parrot.
Raccoon.
Raccoon.
oh,
And Bullseye.
is it references to them again? Is this Uncharted? And that's no wait, they did not work on Sly Cooper.
Did they? No.
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 Can I take this?
Sly
This
Cooper
looks like a
was
Yamaha.
Insomniac?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. Yeah.
Another series I never played, but it looks neat. It's stealth though, so I probably would be bad at it.
It's visually fun. Robbie, you got this one.
Okay. U.S. military recall search effort by Lev Benford, field writer.
Lev Benioff.
Lev
Sure.
Benford. I like Lev Benford better.
With the latest WHO report estimating that as much as 60% of the world's population is either dead or infected by the CBI pandemic, the United States military has released a statement that...
No, you're good. Keep
Okay.
going,
I
Robbie.
just saw your arm go... Whoa! Where was I? 60% of the world's population is either dead or infected by the CBI pandemic. The United States military has released a statement that they are recalling all of the search efforts. Regions up to 10 miles from each quarantine zone perimeter will remain under control for citizens attempting to enter, but no further effort will be made to evacuate those potentially trapped in hard-to-reach areas. Attorney General Arthur Monroe
Yes.
Monroe
You're correct.
made this clear in a letter. I struggle with names. I'm sorry.
General Arthur Monroe.
Money. Arthur Money.
Dry was just laughing because I graded myself.
Yeah, he heard himself. It was funny.
Oh, okay.
Also, he rated himself in chat.
Yeah. I just saw at the corner of my eye, Dry's arm go like that. It's like, what did I do?
He was very upset by the fact that I felt good. So he had
Yeah,
to,
stop.
he had to
Stop being happy.
Coca-Cola.
I could really go
Special
for it.
cola.
What kind of just special?
Special cola.
Would you drink a brand just called Special Cola?
Yeah.
I don't think I would.
I
I mean,
I
it's like
have
a
drank a brand called Special.
Oh.
I think.
More
Special.
infected, I'm
What,
fine.
wait, no, that's cereal. Special K?
Special K is cereal. I trust cereal being called special more than soda
Why?
because like special for cereal implies to me like it's healthy or something. But
What does special and soda imply to you?
there's something special about the flavor, and I just don't trust that.
Open the gate for us.
So why don't you
I
drink
almost said
Mountain
something
Dew?
offensive, but I'm going to hold myself
hate
back on that
Mountain
one.
Yeah, I know where you're going with that.
Good. I don't have to say anything then.
Yeah, no, we're both broken.
And to be fair, like last time that we, whenever we did the House of Ashes stream, I told you guys that like I said something bad and I didn't realize that I said something bad until 30 seconds after I said it, but no one responded. So it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna pretend like that never happened.
Yep, that's how it's gonna work.
Joe's like, wires.
And then I told you guys I'd say off a
Wait.
stream, and I just never told you guys what I said.
I think it's fine.
I'm upset
Yeah.
See,
why?
he's upset about it.
About this.
Oh,
Why,
he's
you
also
gotta-
I was
upset about
was
the cart.
next to it, and it was giving me no prompts. So I was like, oh,
Give
okay,
you a
this,
prompt.
this is the one I did earlier, and it wasn't.
One thing I do hate about this is you have to push it into the wall part.
Oh,
I actually think that part's dumb.
like
Yep,
that.
that's how they intended it.
definitely how the game was.
Like how humans push things together.
Go in.
I just
Like this.
thank you.
What difference is it that I pushed it this way rather than the other way I pushed it?
Because this is how a human would put it.
No, that's how I move stuff. Sideways, it's faster.
To be fair, like I personally probably would have turned it around so that way the plug was facing the wall, so that way you didn't have to go over the generator.
Right, but you don't put the handles on the place where you're not. You don't like, well, I want the handle against the wall so I can get to it not well.
Yeah, some people might do that.
Well, apparently
They might
just
regret
for
it
that,
later, but they might do it.
Unplugged.
1 out of 3 people in this room would put a thing in an inopportune place.
How is that inopportune? What part is any more inconvenient?
Because now handles are on both sides, open space. You can just grab the handles.
You just
push or
take
pull.
it out like I put it in.
That takes so much more work.
Ow! That's it. I quit.
This is the breaking point.
To be fair, like you are giving an answer like my stepdad would, because like, well, he did what you asked him. He's like, yeah, but you didn't do it right.
Yeah, well, he didn't do it right.
That's it. You and me, Clancy, we're going.
My name's not Clancy.
That's the horse.
No, I don't think so.
Claris? Clark?
Why would they have infected so close
Isn't
to
it
the
like
lab?
Coley or
Well,
something?
Bill used
No,
them
what
as a
the
form of defense.
callus?
Maybe they're doing the
Callus,
same.
Yeah,
That's it.
like a callus on your
I
hand.
can see that.
Did I just... What? That humming
Shnee in
Jeff-
chat says
Oh.
it's like in Harry Potter. You have to run through with your luggage.
I'm more like worried about how wild the physics started
Yeah,
going when I was
expect to
going
see
that
some
way.
of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I really thought it was gonna break for a
Suicide.
second. I was like, oh no. Free water.
That's alcohol.
It will always be water every time I call it water.
Have you guys seen that one company that just gives away free water because the advertising's on the bottle or whatever?
What?
I think I heard something about that. Yeah.
Anyway, it's a water company that it's free water. You get like I
Have you
think
ever been to one of these?
a limit of 2 bottles a
Well,
day or something like that
university.
if you get it from them directly.
Yeah, but like how they get their
It's
money is because
excluded,
brands put their advertisements
Why
on the actual water.
Yeah, so like you get their water
Right,
and it's
Sarah
like a
was pretty
tin
young.
thing or it's like a tin can.
I'm gonna
ad is on the
sorry,
thing.
I'm gonna stop you because I feel like this is good dialogue probably.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay,
Too much?
too much.
I ruined it.
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry. Joel had to drop out of college because he had Sarah. That's something like that, and then Ellie ruined the moment.
Pushed
maybe?
it too far.
Yeah.
That actually is a really good moment. I
Sorry.
suck.
Wait, why am I apologizing?
There is, like, a
didn't-
Yeah, I don't
Time
know
or-
why you're apologizing.
There is a time or two in this wherever Joel talks about how he had Sarah whenever like really early.
Yeah, I think that's this part.
Yeah, that's literally this
But-
part. He says he had her
Yeah.
super early.
Which I remember looking into it too, of like how old he is supposed to be canonically throughout the first game, and if he's as old as he's supposed to be, then he had Sarah whenever he was like 13,
Makes sense.
which, to be fair, is possible.
Yes,
Hey,
I
what
know
about over
people
there?
who have had children that young.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, there's like videos online of like
Looks like a way in.
them giving the water away, and then people are like super angry, arguing with them, like, "You literally cannot do that. That's not how the economy works." And like, they're super staged videos, obviously.
It's rusty
But
shut.
they just annoy me.
I'll have
Does
to
it
find
feel like
another way.
the Cartnark
Maybe we can get over
level
it.
is staged?
I don't know what Cartnark is.
Cartnark is a guy who goes around and like tells people to stop being lazy bones about putting their carts in the cart pusher thing, and then they just get into an argument with him and start like wanting to fight him.
I don't know what that is.
We might just have to show you those videos later on.
I imagine it's exactly what you described.
It is literally just like him going up like, hey, can you put your cart back into the cart thing? Like, oh, well, they pay people to do that. It's like, yeah, but it's definitely just not their job to
That
just
is
pick up after
bullshit.
you.
They don't pay people to do that.
Yeah, well,
They
that's
just
what,
make it their job.
Yeah, and that's what it's like, well, people get paid to do that. It's like, yeah, but they have better things to do than to come out here and dodge traffic so that way they can pick up your fucking cart. Like, put it away, please.
It's true.
And then it gets to the point where like they try to fight him, but he keeps on going like, it's like, don't worry about it, I'm faster than you are, and then like runs away from them. And then if they still refuse to put their cart away, he
He
puts
drop
a bumper.
kicks them.
No, he puts a bumper sticker on their car saying that they're lazy bones.
I think I might get mad if somebody put a bumper sticker on my car.
That's usually whenever they get mad. And then like they'll go to take it off, and he's like, that's fine, I'll put another one on there. Here you go, and like puts another one on their car, and then has to run
And then
away
he
from
get-
them again.
I mean, he definitely would just get arrested if this was
Yeah,
not
I would
staged.
punch him in the face if he just started putting shit on my car.
Well, I mean,
And
you
this is
put away your
from somebody who
carts.
actually used to be a cart pusher.
Well,
Yeah,
I assume Dry puts away his carts. I guess I don't know
I
for
do.
sure.
Yeah.
I do. But like, as a person who was a cart pusher for many years, fuck you guys.
I mean, that's not even a job anymore.
It is. But
It's
it
still
isn't.
technically a job, but
I
I say that, but I also know that he did have other responsibilities, but I know that was part of it.
yeah.
Show me the way, Ellie.
She's gonna wait.
Do I shoot the thing?
It's not that deep of a puzzle. Don't think too hard about it.
Well, we did just watch a movie where like that's something that they do in the movie is shoot a security camera with the arrow.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, like when you start like just fucking with my property, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna be real mad.
Yeah, but it's literally to the point of like he asked him to push the cart, and they kept on repeatedly telling him no. So that's whenever it gets escalated at that point. But yeah, like every now and then it's like a video just like, all right, well, I'll go ahead and I'll put it away then if you just leave me the fuck alone. And then other people who just like make the biggest deal in the world about it.
Yeah, probably staged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if some of them were staged.
Schnee in chat saying, I need to play this. You do, it's great.
Top 10 PS5 games I've played.
You played like 3 actually, I think, so.
Have I played 3? I only know of 2.
Which 2?
This and House of Ashes.
I've made you play other things on PS5, I think, right?
Borderlands?
Once again,
That
if you
was
turn it the other
PS4,
way,
wasn't
you
it?
can push it all the way in. Mostly because Joel is a beast and he can just like push one of those giant dumpsters by himself.
I mean, they're not heavy.
When they're
Depends what's
full,
in
they
'em.
are.
When they're full, sure.
This looks like it has an oil can in it.
It actually is an oil can. I forgot what we were talking about.
PS5 games you made me play.
Oh, right. I guess it might just be those 2, huh?
Yeah, because Borderlands was PS4,
Yeah.
possibly PS3.
It was PS3, but we were playing it on
Oh,
PS4.
you had me play Astro Bot for
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
an hour. That's one where it like I'm like I don't know what I count as playing.
That counts as playing.
Yeah, I think I probably played that enough.
Seeing as that full experience is maybe 4 hours, I would say that counts as playing.
All right. It count. I mean, you got as annoyed as when I'm playing this game, so you know probably about equal.
But that game's like in your field.
No, it isn't. I barely played 3D.
It's a platformer.
It's 3D.
It's a platformer.
3D is a very big thing.
Platformer. If I just keep saying the same thing.
Platformer.
Now we're just an 80s cartoon ad.
Um,
Platformers more than meets the
Fighter
eye.
of. Oh shit! I did it. Ellie, get up here. Oh wait, is she actually? Huh? We just. All right, bye, Callus. See you in. Oh wait,
See you, stupid horse.
here we go.
See you in hell, Callus.
Solar panels.
Yoga fire. It's just ridiculous that that's what he says.
I like it. Still bugs you.
It's just why? It doesn't
'Cause
make any
he's
sense.
Indian. Indians do yoga and shoot fire.
I think one of those is true.
Yeah, they shoot
Also,
fire.
does sound very racist.
It
And it's weird that I'm saying it this time instead of Drya.
Okay, I'm gonna say Japan in 1990, all the people making Street Fighter 2 may have not been the most politically correct people.
Maybe not, but they did actually change out a whole lot for Street Fighter 2 because of the whole Mike Tyson controversy that was happening in 1992.
So that's not related to the controversy, more just related to rights. All it was is they swapped some of the names because the boxer was originally named M. Bison.
Is he not that anymore?
No,
No.
M. Bison is the dictator now.
Yeah, he's the last boss.
They literally just swapped around names.
Oh.
And so there was real confusion between Americans and Japanese for a while. I think they actually are sticking with the American names now.
Huh.
But yeah,
I mean,
M. Bison, Vega, and
Balrog or something?
Balrog.
Balrog, okay.
Balrog.
They're all swapped. Vega was the name of the boss, and then was moved to the guy with the mask and claws. Balrog, name of Vega, moved to the boxer, and like I said, M. Bison became the boss.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
rights. M.
yeah, because
Bison and
Balrog
Tyson.
was a large
Oh.
black man who was a boxer.
Oh, wow, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Rights are dumb.
I mean,
Also-
that also being said, like Resident Evil was originally called Biohazard, but they had to change it in America because there's an American heavy metal band called Biohazard.
yeah.
Rights
And
be
then-
dumb.
Also, Shani in chat saying Japan's still racist, but also cool.
They are still racist.
They're pretty xenophobic,
Looks
yeah.
like a good spot.
Wait, what?
Also, my favorite thing for Resident Evil is that Resident Evil 7 here was called Biohazard Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah.
And then over there it was called Resident Evil Biohazard. Silly but fun.
Yeah. It's a fun little callback.
I already have that.
The fuck? Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, I was gonna
How
say,
did you break this?
Let's say, like, maybe you don't have enough. No, you definitely have enough.
Wait. Yeah.
While you go all ASMR on your guns here, I'm gonna go get a drink. Anyone need anything?
I'll take something. Probably just
think I'm
water.
good.
I think.
Okay.
Because after I'm done with this, I have water right there, so.
Be back.
Is that piercing?
Yeah, piercing damage. I think with that one, if there's like an enemy behind the enemy that you shoot, it'll hit them too.
That's usually how piercing works, yeah. I'm always just real curious about whatever the hell Joel is just doing to these guns. I know you said it actually is fairly accurate, right?
It is fairly accurate, like how he's fixing them.
Yeah.
In the original one, literally he would just like lay the gun down on the table, and then like you just like watch a little slider go up while you hear, and then it would be upgraded. So this one they decided to try to make it more realistic by like showing what he's actually replacing on the guns to, you know, either make them more accurate or have better firepower or have like a better ammo clip or whatever else.
Also, I'm really sad because I didn't look at all the things, and I would have super preferred having more power.
Yeah, well, you don't have the fourth tool that you need to get more.
Well, that's what
firepower.
I mean. I should have like actually looked at everything instead of just going down in a line.
Oh yeah.
I have a bad habit of doing that in video games.
And also, to be fair, you have a lot of spare parts to like
Wait.
make your guns better.
Was that? Damn it! I thought I was working on the shotgun.
Nope, that was your rifle.
God
the whole
damn
time.
it! I don't use the rifle.
While Dry is gone, would you like to like reload your save to?
No, he's probably listening, and also, you know, more. I should have to live with the mistakes I make.
You live with your shame.
I'm just pissed because, like, god damn it! I really thought I was working on the shotgun. I wasted all those parts.
Now you're working on the shotgun, and you've been collecting your parts for who knows how long. So
I can only afford one.
what do you mean you can only afford one?
Because I only have 3 things.
You have 315 parts.
Look at the other thing, Robbie.
Yeah, like 40 parts, 30 parts, 30 parts, 40 parts.
Requires 3 wrenches.
You have 3 wrenches.
Yeah, so I can only afford one.
You just always have 3 wrenches. Those are tools. They're not spare parts.
What?
Yeah.
Is that like my skill?
Yes.
Oh! That's a weird way to do it.
Yeah, like, so what the 3 is right there is it's basically saying, like, you found extra tools. So, like, they're reusable tools.
That's why I was
And,
like,
like,
oh,
the
damn.
275 parts, like, that's how much spare parts you have.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what it was.
That's a weird way to denote that, but okay.
To be fair, like, that is a kind of, I can see how you got confused by that.
Yeah.
But I think that also comes from, you know, me and Dryad are familiar with these games.
Yeah. Okay, well, now I'm just gonna go willy-nilly. Would that do anything?
I think it's more like he's filing a chamfer on it. Like, in real life, it would take a lot more than chamfering than that to give you faster reload speed, so there's less friction on it. But that gives the general idea.
Also, Snee in chat saying I agree with E. I was confused on the wrench amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just because it's like a number instead of like
Yeah.
of.
I think
don't know.
for a second there, like, I probably sounded like I was getting frustrated with E, but I think it's just because I was coming from the background of like, oh, I recognize like what that means in this game. But I think whenever E was just like picking up spare parts, he picked up like the extra tools without realizing he picked up extra tools.
Did you hear my very confused rant?
Yeah, he has his earbud in, so I'm pretty sure he did.
You were silly in multiple ways while I was gone.
There are so many things I got wrong at once.
I understand the tool thing being confused about, but if you're like reading stuff that's going on, like that's just tool stuff you've been finding.
I recognized I was finding tools. It just didn't like
He thought that it was like a one-time use thing.
Oh, that would suck. Am I
Yeah.
in
That
the
would
shot?
suck.
What up?
Am I in shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like even like I recognize I was picking up tools and upgrading my ability, but it didn't like connect to me that specific number was the tool thing. I thought it was just like a
Oh.
passive.
Oh.
So like I saw that and I was like, okay, I have 3 wrenches to work with.
Oh, so that's why you've been super conservative with this.
Yeah, that's why I have 500 things. All right, let me reload my flamethrower faster.
Super unnecessary.
She also wanted a dry martini. Did you grab it for him?
Shaken or
it's-
stirred?
So if you go to the bar and ask the bartender about it and give him the money for it and say like, "Hey, Dry said I can get a martini here," like, yeah, sure, he'll make you a martini.
Yeah. Go to Greg. You'll know him when you see him.
Yes. What do I actually use? I use.
Yeah, you don't want
this.
Bill making your martini. You want Greg to do it.
If Bill makes it, you're gonna
Have a bad time.
wake up in a bathroom. That's all I'm saying.
Greg said he doesn't know you guys.
Oh man. How'd you find him so fast?
He was at the bar.
Yeah, he was already at the bar apparently.
Is
So Greg doesn't remember us?
there?
Oh.
We had that big bonding experience.
We went to Vegas.
You guys broke the watermelon together.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's when you break open a watermelon and eat it.
So you just eat a watermelon?
Yeah, we
But you like break it open.
oh fuck, what's the name of that guy?
Greg.
Watermelon Greg?
No, that comedian that was like really famous for breaking open watermelons on stage.
Doogie Howser.
Definitely no, but
Doug Bowser.
no.
John
I gotta look him
Martini.
up now.
Is there like unsaid downsides to anything in this thing?
I am always confused about this upgrade.
Because it says spread, but like
So it's like a wider spread, so that way you hit more people with your shots.
I think that it doesn't empty
Like-
your clip. Like I think the area is always in the front is going to be the same. Like it doesn't make it to where it does less damage. It just spreads wider, I think.
okay.
But that upgrade always confuses me.
Also, she says
It feels
Greg
like
totally remembers the watermelon. He just sometimes you just gotta stir up the memory. So yeah, should be on board now. Fire rate, I guess.
The thing I always go for is the thing that holds the most ammo. Like I just upgrade that. Super
Yeah.
fast on all of those.
Leo Anthony Gallagher Jr. That was the
Oh,
name of the guy.
Gallagher. Yeah, he smashes watermelons.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Galaga.
Gallagher.
Gallagher. I will say I am still kind of sad. I've wasted a lot of my parts on the
On the rifle
on the
instead of the
rifle.
shotgun.
Yeah, because I don't use the rifle.
You might be happy later.
I don't know, Dry. You seen me like actively try to use the rifle. It doesn't go well.
Well, we'll see how it goes later.
All right. Unless I should be out of money after this. This is the most I've ever upgraded anything in the whole game.
Because you finally realized you could.
I just like I don't know how what they could use instead. I feel like that's just kind of confusing.
For which one? The spread?
The number thing.
Yeah, the numbers with the wrenches compared to the bolts.
Because like it's just two
Oh.
numbers right next to a picture in both cases. Obviously, I have been playing once a week over a long period of time.
It's
That
also
too.
So
like
probably
you haven't read any of the tutorials that they give you.
Sure.
So that would also tell you what it is.
Yeah,
Not that that's like an excuse,
that looks good.
because I do not read tutorials either.
But we are pretty familiar with AAA games and like how they do weird things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that obviously like I'm more in the indie scene, and they have to spend a lot more time doing stuff like that because people give them less of the benefit of the doubt sometimes.
Yeah. Or also, to be fair, like nowadays there are the mobile games to where like they would give you wrenches and bolts and just like, oh, you don't have a whole lot of wrenches, but you can buy a wrench pack if you want
Yeah.
to get some more. Like, so.
You know how shitty it would be if this game,
Oh fuck.
if the remake was like, hey, you want to buy a wrench pack, you dumb bitch? I don't know why it's cussing at you.
Because The Last of Us and it's an M-rated game, so they can call you a bitch.
Oh, I choked on my Sprite.
No.
I would just love
Ew.
to see that in a... What?
Just a used napkin.
For half a second, I thought it said pool on the napkin.
Anyways, I'll actually grab it. Don't worry.
I just want like some mobile game, like huge, like Candy Crush, to be like, "Hey, want to buy some candy, you dumb bitch?"
I don't know what the rules on mobile games are in regards to that, because they're not like rated They have ratings, but like not really.
Yeah,
They have like guideline ratings.
I
If
think
that.
they rate themselves.
Probably.
They do. Like I know the Android one at least like will list MET, but like I don't think it
Keep it down
restricts
until we
you
figure out what's
from
going on.
downloading them.
Yeah, I don't think it does either.
I don't think. I was gonna say it doesn't for me, but like I think because I have my Google account attached to it, like they know that I'm old enough to play an M-rated game.
Yeah, but anybody can make a Google account.
And yeah, that's the thing. Anyone can make a Google account and be like, "Yeah, I'm totally 18."
I mean, you can't really stop that regardless
there's
of
no
what
way
you
can
do.
stop that, yeah.
But like,
The only way you could Sprite in my throat. Sorry. The only way you could is if you aren't gonna ship.
What?
Surprise. The only way you could is if you have people like submit their ID.
which
that
is a
would just-
terrible, terrible idea.
Yeah, because then somebody hacks into the system. Suddenly, you're fucked.
Improved radius of You tell me Joel can read any of that?
What? Yep. You couldn't.
Anyways, that's
Explosions are bigger now.
cool. Do I have a multi? Shut up.
There's
not
also a
that.
toolbox in there.
Yeah, where is it? Oh yeah. Now I'm level 4. Huh.
Level 4.
See, tools level 4.
Yeah, buy our level 4 tool pack, you dumb bitch.
Is this a free shotgun?
A lot of parts.
Why doesn't Joel take them?
He did.
He only took one.
Well, he doesn't need all of it.
He took the metal and left the wood.
Ain't that the way?
Pills here.
It's actually, you just remind me of the weirdest thing. Whenever I first downloaded TikTok, was around the time that Land O'Lakes changed their,
The butter.
yeah, changed their butter packaging.
What?
Yeah,
They
'cause-
took off the Native American on it.
yeah.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
So it was just the the foresty background and no longer had the Indian on the front of it.
Oh, okay.
And pretty much every single Native American person on TikTok, like, would look at the butter and be like, "Yeah, leave it to white people to get rid of the Indian, but keep the land."
Oh, that's true though.
Yeah. It's definitely a
Um,
dark joke.
Nothing useful.
Okay, that was a
Yeah, they have a
cutscene.
bunch of medical mumbo jumbo.
That's like, is it just? It's just I don't get to read it.
Looks like they
Lando
almost packed
takes
up the
these. Is
leather.
that the horse?
Maybe
Every
not.
gallon of butter comes with a
Stay
blanket.
close.
Oh,
That's
no.
also a pretty dark joke.
Let me in. Let me in.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
What if this whole thing's an allegory for the Three Little Pigs?
At the end of the game, he's just beating a brick wall that he can't break down.
He can't get into the brick house.
Hmm.
Is that how the game ends? I can't get into the brick house.
I mean, I could
No?
see it.
Also, that's not how allegories work. You can't have an allegory to a fictional story. That's
You
not,
absolutely can.
I don't know if that is. I think allegories have to be referencing a real thing.
No, not at
Not
all.
really.
It's just allegorical.
Look up the definition of allegory.
Okay. Robbie.
I'm Googling.
Instead of, hey, Google. Hey, Robbie. No, not you, Google. Shut up. Stop it.
Google, stop.
Hey Google, buy 10
God damn it.
stocks of Land of Stock butter.
Stop saying the word Google. My phone's freaking out.
Hey Google, look up Gizmo.
Well, it did. My phone just looked up Gizmo. God damn it.
I'll stop.
Allegory. A story, poem, or picture that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning, typically a moral or political one.
Yeah, that could be fictional. All right, I'm wrong.
for their example is Pilgrim's Progress is an allegory for spiritual journey.
It.
Weird.
I feel like they could have a better example.
That's an example of an allegory. One of the most famous examples of an allegory is Animal Farm by George Orwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, that's a political thing that he's referencing there.
Yeah, he's like communism bad.
More or less.
But what if
But with pigs.
the animals are right?
No, that
Oh, right. That's
That's-
That's actually what it is. God damn it!
the
I
animal,
fell right into his trap.
the animals overthrew everything, and then the pigs were like, actually, we're more equal than the rest of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It isn't inherently communism bad. More that communism is easily exploitable by elites.
Yeah.
Which is true.
It's one of those things. It might be a little too too.
It's a little on the nose.
Not new or require a bit more nuance than
Yeah.
like middle schoolers that they give it to. But also, they do want to just teach communism bad in school, so that's probably
Yeah.
What's communism ever done to us? You know? That's what I say.
Gave us a scare.
It did. It nearly caused nuclear war.
Yeah.
That was one thing.
We were, to be fair, we were super also responsible for that.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm saying, like, it's our fault.
Yeah, like
At the end of the day, like, we're not.
I liked
people.
learning in high school about that because it was like, yeah, you know, we had a bunch of sanctions and all over these islands over there, but it was them. They're the bad ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
They broke it.
I remember the way that I actually explained the Cold War to a lot of people was just like, everybody realized, like, hey, these nuclear weapons could destroy the Earth. Maybe we should get rid of them. Yeah, like, that might be a good idea. How about you, America? Oh, no, we're definitely going to keep our nukes. Why do we have to get rid of ours? Because.
Yeah.
Skeleton.
With growths. X-ray of fungal growth on patient's
That's what
brain.
that's what your brain looks like on fungal.
This is your brain on edge.
This is your brain on cordyceps.
Infection fucks you up.
cortisone.
Yep, cortisone fucks you up.
It's a monkey.
How fucked up would it be if you had to fight cordyceps monkeys in this game?
These thing clickers.
It's a cordyceps monkey.
Cordyceps is the zombies.
Oh, like if one was infected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you go to a zoo and there's a bunch of, like, tiny cordyceps monkeys, like, just jumping around everywhere, and then the boss is a
Keep
cordyceps
searching,
gorilla.
we'll
It's like
find
Dead
something.
Space 2 level.
That would be a Dead Space 2 level.
Another game I haven't played.
I don't think you can handle Dead Space.
No, there's a thing where a guy gets poked in the eyeball.
Not even that. Like, it's just actually horror.
Hey, a pager.
That being said, E does like body horror. And it is a lot of body horror.
A lot of body horror.
Packed up and ready to go.
Monkeys?
Now, big question is, what do we do with all you
Release
guys?
them.
They say the tainted batch needs to be put down. You know what I say? I say screw that. Who made a bigger sacrifice than you, right? Anyone deserves to run free out there. Hey, easy. Ah, shit.
That's one movie I want to show you.
Monkeys?
Contagion?
28 Days Later.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how he'd handle that movie.
I don't know either.
Pallet.
Maybe okay?
I don't know. That movie's really visceral.
It is, but once again, like, E does really, like, if it's non-realistic visceral, he deals with it fine.
It's true.
That's 4 pallets.
Like, weirdly enough, I think E would be able to handle Hellraiser.
Yeah, I think it'd be fine.
Trey just doesn't like that movie.
Hellraiser?
Glad we
Yeah.
didn't mess
The
with
first
monkey.
two are
good.
fine.
I think the second one is the
Just
best
keep
the
looking.
series ever gets.
Yeah, I can agree with you on
I
that.
feel like that's common with a lot of old horror stuff like that.
No, the second Nightmare on Elm Street is not the best it ever gets. It is absolutely the gayest it ever gets.
Well, you're just repeating yourself at this point.
It is, at the time, very masked in its gayness.
Much like Lost Boys.
It is now just so extremely obviously just extremely, extremely gay.
Do they like oil up and like go down a slip and slide into each other's butts?
They may as well. Even
Same
the
with
way
Lost
that
Boys.
Freddy is introduced into the world is so... Man, that movie... And nobody even realized what they were making is the thing either. Like, that's what's funny about it. Is like, there was a ton of gay people working on that movie, and all of them were like, yeah, we never really realized that was how gay it was.
They knew.
Like I said, it was same thing with the
Also-
Lost Boys, but the
Yeah,
director was
shit.
very much gay.
Or I will be soon. Got me some time to reflect.
thing he knew someone was gonna pick
Do you
him
know
up.
where that is?
I know the city.
Is it far?
3
It ain't
days.
close. On horseback.
What? Fireflies?
Get down.
Oh, I'm in the game.
What the fuck are these guys?
Do I have a sniper? I forget.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
We know what
It's the
to do.
rifle that you
Let's
say
get
you
the
hate
hell out of
using.
here.
The one
Oh.
that you upgraded a whole bunch.
Never mind.
Or the pistol technically would do that range.
Yeah. Would it?
Yeah.
All right, let's try. I don't
think you can shoot through that window though.
There's a hole in it. All right, hang on. Let me get up.
Also, I think the enemies moved at this point.
Yeah, they're gone.
All right, let's go, Ellie. Let's find the monkeys.
Monkey of us. More like it.
Last of key.
God, it's fucking brutal, man.
Free hatchet. Are you alive?
One thing that's great you can do is you can actually upgrade your hatchet to have knives on it, so it lasts for 3 more hits.
Neat.
Like right now, like you have to like do the thing.
I do that. That is one thing that I did kind of like about Last of Us Part 2 with the machetes, is you can use them all the way down to like their till they're like 1 hit, and then when you do the upgrade thing, you literally just wrap it in duct tape, and it just lasts extra hits.
Yeah, that's great.
It's I was gonna say, it was actually one of those things like I know that the very first Far Cry was praised a lot for how well they did their AI. The AI said the dumbest things all the time. Like one of the things I always thought was kind of funny is because like they're trying to get the guy to sound like he was a badass, but literally he just whenever he's threatening you, just goes, "I'm gonna shoot you in the face."
I mean, if somebody yelled that to me, I would be intimidated.
Yeah, but the thing is he said it exactly how I just said it.
Yeah, if somebody yelled at me, I would be intimidated. You tell me you're walking down an alleyway and someone says, "I'm gonna shoot you in the face." You're gonna be like, "I'm gonna talk to this guy. I think I can reason with him."
Oh, what's in here?
Duct tape. The one thing I wanted before I died. Duct tape.
Now
I am actually upset that since it's saved here, they're all grouped together now, rather than the separated they were,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks a lot.
Well, it's kind of fine if you're shooting at them.
Yeah, but like, now it's different. And I don't want it to be different. Oh, wait. Nope, still didn't work.
Another thing I actually kind of realized about E is E probably would have been into Killing Floor 2 just for the sole factor there's the Berserker class and he just melees everything.
Yeah. Don't scare me like that, Ellie.
Cover me.
Yeah.
There it is. Then I hit this.
You heal so fast, man.
Yeehaw. Where you at?
What's my back?
Ow.
Oh, damn.
You couldn't see any of it, but it sounded brutal.
The game censored it.
What is this, Australia?
And that being said, I actually
Wasn't this game banned in Australia?
I can see it, but
No?
I don't know.
there was a game that was pretty heavily censored that actually was banned in Australia, which I have a copy of it.
Am I done?
Australia has pretty hard violence
Yeah.
standards.
Yeah.
They don't like it.
Mortal Kombat's banned there.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Japan also has pretty strict violence things.
They do. Crystal
more-
Protocol got canceled there because of it.
Damn it. Yeah, Mortal Kombat also very famously banned in Japan.
Yeah. So strange. Like, it's just a whole market that they
Yeah.
can't even get into.
Also, a game that I was referencing to earlier was Manhunt 2. That game was banned pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, it was.
What? Fuck you. You cheated. I hit first. Hey, stop. Oh, shit. Go, Ellie, go.
Go, Ellie, go, Ellie, go.
Yeah, you got it, Ellie.
You're the worst father figure.
Joel said I ain't Ellie's dad.
But then he loves her again.
No, he beat a bunch of bandits. He was like, all right, Ellie, you can come.
Watch my back.
Watch my back, Ellie. All right, I know exactly
You're
what
out of
to
alcohol.
do.
Or sorry, you're out of water.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, he's dead.
I hope that was the last guy.
I think so.
They'll usually say.
Do they?
They'll usually like, all right.
Fuck you!
Asshole.
Shit. Am I doing it?
I think you're doing it.
I think I'm doing it.
Spinning.
It kind of always spins. God damn it! What the hell? Oh wait. Ellie, do you save me? It would have gone to black if I lost.
Oh, I see why you're angry.
Yeah, I thought I died. Oh wait, I got a reticle. That means it's actually me in the game.
What do you
Just
want me
shoot,
to do?
guys.
What?
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, no, that wasn't your best plan.
Oh, man.
Don't.
Joel?
Leave it in, Ellie. No, that's not a good idea.
The thing is that's actually attached to the ground,
1,
so
2, 3.
she has to pull him.
I guess. I don't know. What is it? Is it like a metal beam?
Rebar.
Yeah, it's a rebar.
Okay, I was gonna say it'd probably be a better idea to break it through.
Oh, you're not breaking
yeah,
rebar.
if that's not breaking. Oh, it won't let me use my health kit.
That would
almost
have been
like-
hilarious.
He's just fine. He's like, all right.
Just wraps it in gauze and then he's okay.
Joel?
I mean, it's like the JRPG joke. Why didn't they use the Phoenix down when they die in a cutscene?
Can you handle the window?
Actually, they do use a phoenix down in Final Fantasy 15, I think, in a cutscene.
I know, like, in later RPGs in general, they do imply that Phoenix Downs are only good for, like, being knocked down, not actual death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And I guess it also kind of goes with that with like D&D because there's like rejuvenation and like true revive and all this other stuff like that for whenever your character is dead, but you can revive them if you have a diamond.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ellie. Alright. I did it.
You did it.
So shit's going dark.
Alright, Joel, you can die now.
We gotta get you out of here.
I don't know.
No, it's fine. I'll just die right here.
Not okay, Joel. Now come on.
Alright, you're the boss,
Just
Ellie.
let me pick up the shotgun ammo first.
You're the boss, Ellie.
Move it.
Doesn't let me.
There's no one here. Hurry.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Just go to the door, E.
The game's going
Listen,
crazy.
Joel is dying.
Holy shit, what's happening?
Stop walking towards the thing. God damn it. I hate you.
Joel is dying. That means that the game world is starting to collapse.
Freaking.
Play the video game.
Oh, I really wanted to pick up that ammo.
No, I think you wanted to break through the game world.
No, I literally just wanted to walk to the ammo. He puts his weight on the table, so I was like, okay, you gotta walk to the table. That was incorrect, apparently.
It's just a nice
What the
touch,
fuck?
not a requirement.
Through these double doors.
Oh,
Oh man. Here.
you
let
know,
me.
man.
Never seen
Well, can you
an
walk?
Uncharted game be so broken.
Then
This
fucking
is
walk.
Or
Uncharted.
Uncharted, a Naughty Dog game.
Uncharted, that would be completely normal to see.
I mean, in Uncharted 2, yes. Actually.
Come on.
I was gonna say there's a little bit of janky moments. There wasn't like the game's broken moments in there.
That was just weird because like all the models and textures disappeared.
Yeah, you almost fell through the world, I think.
I'm
think-
on my way, Ellie.
Like the fact that he jumped up in the air is the only reason he did not fall through the world.
I don't know. Yeah, and then like after that, Joel's legs just broke. They
Yeah.
just started going crazy. Oh,
Joel.
look out, Ellie!
What?
Ka-choo! I'm dead.
And you missed.
What?
The kid's got a gun.
Back.
Watch out.
That is a good shot. What does it matter?
Oh shit.
You
Oh.
little shit.
Okay, she's fine.
So I got smacked in the face with the bar.
Well,
Joel's
everybody.
dying. I feel like,
Yeah,
priorities.
there's bigger priorities.
Drummer on me.
Everyone's been hit in the face with the bar once or twice.
Lean on me.
Robbie.
Lean on me.
I mean, in my case, that actually is kind of true.
I get you out of this. You're so singing for me.
Joel's gonna be like, Mary had a little lamb.
Little lamb.
The lamb is a metaphor for my dead daughter.
Wait here.
That's why I
I'll get the
had.
door.
It's past tense.
It's also why the fleece was white as snow.
Now it's red. As snow. There's red snow.
All right. Hey, that's my horse.
Come on.
Just leave me to die, Ellie.
Get the horse.
All right.
Stomp my fucking head with the horse. I'm tired. I'm done. And then it's credits, and
Can you get on?
it detects your save file in the first game, and in the second game, that's how you know if Joel's alive at the start or not.
It's not Mass Effect. Come on.
Does
Or
Mass
The Witcher.
Effect check things between games?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Keeps track of all the decisions you made between games.
Is that why people are pissed about 3 so much?
I mean, people are just
There
dumb.
were other reasons people were pissed about 3.
People just suck. That's why they're
think
mad
we're
at
safe.
3.
Joel?
Yay!
Joel?
I feel like people are pissed at Mass Effect 3 for the same reason people were pissed off at Cyberpunk.
Get up.
It
No.
wasn't so much that things were wrong with it as much as they're like, oh, it just wasn't what I was expecting.
There were definitely things wrong with Cyberpunk.
There was
though.
definitely things that were wrong with it, but people like that get pissy about it. They're just like, well, it's just not as good as I thought it was going to be. Like, even if you ignore the glitches.
We
Now
made it to,
you're in
We're
winter.
halfway! We're halfway through the game! Anyways. I don't know, like, I mean, like, there's a lot of things where it's a little column A, a little column B. There can definitely be legitimate reasons to dislike stuff like that, but while at the same time, some people are definitely super reactionary.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
There's a funny meme attached to that.
With his leg.
His nerves.
Oh, it's in the snow again.
People generally don't like Mass Effect 3 because of the ending.
This won't last very long.
And it was literally like, they didn't like the ending, and they're like, oh, well, I expected more from the ending. And because of that, like, they just started hating on the Mass Effect series.
But I don't think people expected more from the ending of Cyberpunk. I think people just expected
More in general.
from
You'll just start like-
more from Cyberpunk
Yeah.
in general. And then it also happened to be super fucking broken for 95% of people for 8 months straight.
Yeah, Cyberpunk kind of needed another, like, year.
It needed, like, yeah,
at
it definitely
least.
needed another year in the oven, but there was a lot of people that were just doing, like, the whole, like, oh, well,
Where'd you go?
I need my Cyberpunk and I need it right now. You said it was ready, so it needs to be ready right now. Because I say so.
I would argue it's still broken. Actually, it's not very
Yes.
broken right now anymore, but it's not good.
Oh, got away.
To be fair, he never even got past the tutorial, though.
To be fair, he couldn't get past the tutorial.
If 6 if 6 hours in isn't past the tutorial, fuck that game.
The game's like 100 hours long.
That's
that game.
That's a long tutorial. Maybe they should have made a 6-hour game.
Yeah. What anything about that?
It'd be a very different game if it was only 6 hours.
What is going on with her backpack?
Sam in chat says Mass Effect 3 ending was fine. I actually really love the ending of Mass Effect 3 because I have no idea how else you could end that story.
Yeah, but you're a
Yeah.
contrarian, Jiraiya.
You're a country man.
Well, back in my homeland.
But no, I honestly think, like, that's the only way you can end that story.
Yeah.
is how they
Oh,
ended
wait,
it.
here we go.
I mean, there are some good parts to it, too, though. Like, I think it's one thing that I found out later on that was, like, added later in the game was,
What?
Gotcha.
That was definitely a miss.
yeah. But
uh,
somehow you definitely hit him even though you missed him.
All right, Last of Us. I know you're, like, throwing me a bone because I'm bad at video games, but come on. I should have just missed. That was unreasonable.
But I do like how it's one of those, like, you have to make the 3 choices. If you shoot the child in the face, he just kills everybody.
Yeah.
And then I do kind of like how they went with the ending of that, where, like, the cycle repeats.
They actually only added that one in after. That was patched in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is, like, it was patched in afterwards.
Yeah, and that was the creators basically saying "fuck you" to the audience. I think.
Yeah.
Schnee saying,
Yeah,
they're remastering The Witcher.
I heard about that. That's going to be interesting.
Oh.
And because that's one of the bigger complaints about The Witcher 2 is that, like,
It's old.
no, not that. It's the battle system that they had for the very first one.
Rhythm.
Yeah, it is very much rhythm-based, which, you know, it's fine. It's definitely worse than 2 and 3,
Yes.
but it's fine.
I think
Like,
2
in
had
its
the
own.
perfect fighting, honestly. I love 2's fighting so much.
2's fighting was pretty good. Weirdly enough, like, the beginning of that game was brutally hard for me, and it got easier as I played it.
Yeah, I think the first chapter of that game is fucking hard.
yeah.
How old's Witcher 2? Or
2011,
Witcher,
so
I guess
it's like
Witcher 1 it is. He's
The
talking
Witcher
about.
1 came out in 2007.
Okay.
Witcher 2
It was
was...
2011, 2012?
Or it had to be earlier than that because it came out on 360.
Might have been maybe 2010?
I think 2010.
Yeah, and then the third one was 2015.
Yeah.
Easy, easy.
Missed.
That one you definitely missed.
Ah, okay, that one was a miss. The
Your
film
first
said-
one was
yeah.
carried by the wind, therefore it actually is very accurate. Yeah.
It hit the ground and it startled the deer so much that the deer jumped on the
Broke its
arrow.
leg. Zafoon says, which ending, though?
Isn't that the joke that
They're
all the same?
ending, really. I mean, they're not. Contextually, they're not the same ending.
The
but-
fan theory says that they're all the same.
Well, not even that. Like, they're not, but they are. I get why people say they are the same ending because it's the same CG cutscene no matter what.
Yeah.
It just changes a filter on it, and contextually, what you choose decides what that what that cutscene means. So like it's the same cutscene, but I think context matters actually.
Yeah. I mean, I had that conversation with Context Matters with a whole lot of other things, too, so.
Are you telling me, Jiraiya, that gamers might not understand nuance?
I'm
Maybe.
starting to think, and I'm gonna. That's crazy. I think maybe they don't. It looks like he's pooping.
Hold it steady.
Close enough.
Gotcha.
That one was reasonable. I'm
Yes.
gonna say.
It wasn't to where you were clearly reticle wasn't even on the.
Can I run out of arrows?
No, you're good
Okay.
here. Yeah, get some training in.
Let's see if I can hit the bird. There's no birds.
No
This is the jeep. I'm sorry, I lied to you all.
Schnee saying Witcher 3 is one of my favorites ever. That's why it's fucked them. People were expecting greatness.
Yeah. Actually, during one of our live casts that we used to do.
Post credits?
Yeah, post credits. One of the post credits that we did, I actually did have this whole big rant about it, about how part of the reason why people were disappointed with it is everyone was expecting Cyberpunk 2077 to be better than The Witcher 3. When it's not better than The Witcher 3, it's King Kong, much in the same way that, like, you know, the original, I guess not even the original, the Lord of the Rings trilogy was like a huge deal, and like then Peter Jackson came out with King Kong, which is still a good movie. It's no Return of the King.
Oh, I thought you were going to refer to the King Kong video game.
Oh no, King Kong video game is actually decent.
It's also very good.
Yeah, I heard it was actually really good.
Yeah.
Like, surprisingly good.
Yeah.
It is.
Peter Jackson like makes really good games based off his movies, like better than they deserve to be.
Steady.
How many does he have?
Lord
3?
of the Rings, King Kong?
Yeah, he has 2 Towers, Return of the King, and King Kong.
Right, and then there's like 3 levels with Fellowship in it and 2 towers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not called Nazgul?
Nazgul?
Nazguls, yeah.
NASCAR?
Whenever like you're playing as Aragon, fighting off the Nazgul with
Yeah.
that torch. There's that scene. There's going to Moria, in the actual caves of Moria.
Yeah.
You
You fight the octopus.
Yeah, I was gonna say the octopus is the before one. And then like that scene with Boromir's death.
Yeah. You fight that one.
Yeah, so there's those 4 missions, and then the rest of it's 2 towers for the 2 tower games.
God damn it, that game's good.
It's so good.
Bring it for the show.
We can.
Yeah, I've
yeah.
never played it.
Yeah, because I actually have
have a
both of those
GameCube.
games. I just need to get Peter Jackson's
Nice, this
King
place.
Kong, and I have all 3 of his Peter Jackson games.
Lord of the Rings games are better than they deserve to be.
They are.
Why?
I'm glad that they're
Why
as
don't
good as
they-
they are. Don't get me
Licensed-
wrong.
Why
They're
don't-
licensed video games.
So? Licensed
like-
video games can be great.
Name 3.
Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Okay, wrong.
Oh, great.
What?
I've never even played it. It's
Everything's
just wrong.
cool.
Fuck you. You don't even get the satisfaction of getting 2 more to make
I
fun
own
of me
it
now.
too. Gave it away for free and I never even played it.
How can you say it's bad then? You never played it.
I know. I'm
Because
saying.
Rise an asshole.
Yes, that's all
Fair.
that's happening.
To be fair, you did shit all over the Wii and then like start talking about all the games you liked on Wii.
I'm a contrarian.
Oh, cool, I win. This is enough
So
to
yeah, you
feed
definitely
2
got a
Jules.
neck shot.
I definitely did that.
You definitely 100%. That was all you.
Who's there?
It's me, Ellie Joel.
Come out!
Yeah.
Who the fuck's this asshole?
Hello? We just want to talk.
This is mine.
Any sudden moves and I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for buddy boy over there. What do you want?
Name's David. This here's my friend James. We're from a larger group. Women, children. We're all very, very hungry.
So am I. Women and children. All
Yep.
very hungry too.
Well, maybe we could trade you for some of that meat there. What do you need?
Eggs.
Weapons? Ammo? Clothes?
Medicine. Do you have any antibiotics?
We do. Back at the camp. You're welcome to follow us
I'm
back.
not following you anywhere. Buddy boy can go get it. He comes back with what I need. The deer is all yours. Anyone else shows up,
You put one right between my eyes.
that's right.
Now, this is actually a very interesting mini game where I have to
Bible says
constantly
there's
hold
some
down
in
the
this
bow
range.
at him, and if I accidentally let it go, he dies.
What is this, Metal Gear Solid 4?
I
I'll take
wouldn't
that
actually be
rifle.
that surprised if this game did that.
Of course.
That's more of like a House of Ashes
Back
thing,
up.
actually.
Yeah, actually.
Since, narrative matters. You don't need a rifle.
It's a whole trust situation thing. Like he's trying to show that he's not trying to pull any tricks on her, and she wants to feel
Probably
safe.
gonna be a while. You, mind if we take some shelter from the cold?
I don't believe in cold.
Bring him with us.
How you know it's a male?
Just looks down, giant dick. Leaves a
Well,
fucking trail
giant
in the
antlers.
snow.
Feel like there's female deer that get antlers?
It's not like that, I don't
I
think.
don't know, actually.
I don't know, Dee's been hunting.
Like
Schnee, you
they're
see
usually
it?
not as big as
You really
those ones
shouldn't
are,
be
but
out
they do
here
get
all
like
on your
smaller
own.
antlers if I remember correctly.
I don't like company.
I see. What's your name?
Ellie, Last of Us.
Why?
Look,
Zafun
I
says we'll have to
understand
turn
it's not
clocks
easy
back
to
and head to bed. Good night.
trust a couple of
Have a good night,
strangers.
Zafoon. Thanks for hanging out.
I thought
Yeah.
they banned daylight
Whoever's
savings.
heard, you clearly care
No, they're
about
talking
them.
about it, but it hasn't been done yet.
Sure, it's gonna be
Yeah,
just
so
fine.
clocks turn back an hour tomorrow.
Boo.
What do you mean? You
We'll
get an
see.
extra sleep?
Yeah, I lost an extra sleep though.
He had to lose extra sleep in order to gain the extra sleep back.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit. Don't make me do it. I'll miss. You had it done the whole time.
You had another gun?
You're just Ellie.
Yeah. no.
Sorry.
What do you mean?
Really like my rifle back now.
No, you have your pistol.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've been using my whole life.
I've had some practice.
Winter's gonna be interesting.
Oh, you should
No
be
matter
safe.
what, we have to keep them out.
He closed the door.
You're right.
Let's hope they
It's also interesting because like it wasn't. I think it was after I beat this game for the
Cover
first
the
time that I
windows.
realized that Nolan North did this guy's voice.
Right, it's actually extremely impressive.
Yeah, especially considering like what Nolan North normally sounds like.
Yeah. You have to stand and fight in this area.
That's the thing.
Get inside! To your right!
She's really bad at melee.
I don't know. It's working pretty well for me.
I will say a 14-year-old girl does not melee quite as well as a grizzled old blue-collar man.
There we go.
However, your rifle should be one shot. So it should
Oh,
kill
this isn't
every
my
zombie
rifle.
in
It's
one
his
shot.
rifle.
You're right. That's my bad.
Alright. What else we got? What else we got? Jack shit. Alright.
I think you're gonna be disappointed with the bricks as well.
We.
Get a shot.
Why aren't you using your rifle?
We've already established E doesn't like guns.
Nice shot. You weren't kidding. You're a better shot with that thing than I am.
Yep, I sure am. I'm gonna say I recognize that there's ammo there. Don't you don't have to let me know.
But E, ammo.
Oh no.
God, you would just be deaf after that.
Well, I feel like
In real life, yeah.
Nope, I'm dead.
Well, yeah, in real life,
I
right?
don't like Ellie.
Well, that being said, like I remember I was at a friend's house like whenever I was younger and they were shooting guns. Somebody brought a 44 Magnum to shoot with them, and I didn't realize it. I was standing right behind one of the guys whenever he and like facing the other direction whenever he shot it off.
Ooh.
My ears were ringing for like 3 days after that.
Yeah.
It's like Call of Duty Zombies.
Kid.
This is what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
This gun reloads slow.
Because once I remembered that Ellie sucks at melee, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, and how much E loves melee.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, there's a whole lot of them coming at us.
Yeah, I see him.
Yep, I see him. Hey.
Yeah, just keep
All
doing
right. I only have 2 shots. That was pretty fucking brutal, actually.
Yeah. You know, maybe I should reload that before there's 70 zombies in the room.
Maybe?
Might be a good call.
Also, it did the same thing Half-Life did where I just don't have any resources now.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, there's a whole lot of them
Reload.
coming at us.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You
see
reloaded.
'em.
They did it for you this time. They're like, we recognize that you don't have ammo in this gun.
This is one thing that this game does a lot better than Half-Life is if you're struggling in an area, they just like incrementally will start making it easier for you to get past it.
Half-Life is definitely not interested in are you struggling. It's interested in can you beat it.
This game is though, but this game is very much I'm trying to tell you a story.
Yeah.
As in Half-Life is like, hey, how many head crabs can you hit with a crowbar?
That's not what I wanted. Shoot, shoot.
Oh, and then you don't have to worry about headshots with the rifle at all. Any place you hit them with the rifle, it'll be a one-shot kill.
Okay.
Oh Lord, there's a whole lot of them coming at us.
Yeah, I see him.
Shopping up your rifle, something, something, something.
All the butt stabs! All the butt stabs!
Oh no, don't stab my butt! Don't stab my butt!
He stabbed my butt!
Going, kid.
Oh, that's something I was talking about with E earlier before we started the live stream. Did you hear the news about Aaron Carter?
I did. Yeah, I guess. For people watching our stream that don't know, for some reason, Aaron Carter is dead.
Yeah. Like, I was actually on Twitch, like, before I came down here to do this with you guys, and the Twitch stream that I was on, someone brought that up, like, 30 minutes after it hit the news.
Jeez. Yeah, Aaron Carter died.
Not sure exactly from what yet, but...
Oh,
Well,
Lord,
have you
there's a
seen
whole lot
Aaron
of them coming
Carter?
at us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
like,
see him.
my guess is he OD'd,
Yeah.
but...
Honestly,
Which
he
is
was
honestly-
struggling mentally a lot, so I would say it was either OD'd or purposely,
unalived himself.
Yeah.
It could have been a combination of both, too, but, like, that's the thing is, like, it's so early on, we don't know what it was exactly. Because, like, there's a whole thing of, like, people say he was self-destructive, and then other people saying he was getting better, and blah, 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 but, like... I'll be honest, I haven't been following Aaron Carter since I was a kid.
I hadn't seen Aaron Carter at all until I watched a documentary about the Backstreet Boys.
And then he saw all the face tattoos.
I saw how he acted about, because he had the same manager as Backstreet Boys, or NSYNC or what. They had the same manager actually. So they all shared the same manager, but the way how everybody else talked down on them, and then everyone was like, he was kind of weird with Aaron. Like he had like a strange relationship with Aaron, and then Aaron interviewed, and he's like, it was not a strange relationship. He was my big Papa Bear. It's like, oh man, that's
Yep, that's strange.
yeah, that was a fucked up situation, huh?
Cover the stairs.
You did it.
Yeah, there wasn't much else I could really do.
Cover the stairs. Gotta reload. Tell the zombies to wait. I gotta reload.
Heal.
Eh.
Where you're going?
Never set foot in this place.
He'll wait till he dies, and then the game will just heal
Yeah.
him. And
I mean, yeah,
That's
that's
what I was
actually
thinking.
It's clear.
good call.
This way.
Right behind you.
Just kidding. I'm not behind you anymore. See you
Oh,
at the finish line.
shit!
That's a dead end.
King Orc says, have you tried hitting your stabs?
I hit a lot earlier.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about
to be fair, her tiny little stiletto blade doesn't do nearly as much damage to a zombie as like
Joel's fists, apparently.
well, Joel's fists and like the giant fucking shivs that he had that are made of like
Oh, I died.
I was gonna say they're made of like broken scaffolding and duct
Hey,
tape.
kid, you all right?
I'm fine.
No clickers. Get out of there!
Hey,
Hey,
Kenya.
Kenya.
Yeah, this game is a masterpiece. I agree.
Pretty neat. I don't like it.
I feel like
don't
E
like
is
playing
having a
Ellie.
50-50.
Oops.
Oh.
Yeah, E's having like a 50-50 experience, but
The
me and Troy
brick.
do absolutely love this game.
You're gonna be disappointed here, E.
Not if I hit them with the brick.
Yeah. You can't.
It's dumb.
She doesn't have 48-year-old Joel strength.
Kenya says
It's
Joel
one of
is
those
her
things that-
grandpa, Grandpa Joel, or Grandpa Joe. Joe is better. From like Charlie in the chocolate factory. I don't know. He's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, Grandpa Joe from the Charlie in the
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Sorry, I had a stroke.
It's fine. I've been having one most of the night anyway, so you're just catching up to me now.
Oh yeah, you should put your pants back on. Yeah, no, Grandpa Joe from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a fucking asshole.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like as a kid I didn't think much of it until like people started like talking about it later on online, and I started to really think about it. I was like, yeah, he kind of is a piece of shit.
He sort of just pretended to not be able to walk for like his whole life.
I will say,
You know,
as
until it was
someone-
financially abundant for him to get up and start walking again. Then, oh, I can walk all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I can dance.
I remember reading the
Take me
book,
with
and
you,
it's
please.
explained a lot better in the book.
What's? Oh, I have not read the book. How is it explained in that?
More just like, it's not like, oh, I can walk now. It's like implied he is still struggling a lot,
Oh, okay.
but just really wants to like do it for Charlie.
He's not. He doesn't instantly get up and start dancing.
Yeah, I don't think, if I remember correctly, he does not. It has been a long time since I read that book.
I doubt there are many musical numbers in the book.
No,
Also, a lot less Gene Wilder.
slightly.
Slightly.
I have to remember, there's like, Charlie is pretty different in the book, if I remember right.
Yeah. So like, from what I understand, is in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the book. The Charlie and Chocolate Factory movie got him very, very correct. Like the bad one that was by Tim
Oh,
Burton.
yeah.
There you are.
Doors this way.
And the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie did not get Charlie very right.
No. Part of it probably didn't help that, from what I heard, they didn't tell the children very much about the script at all because they wanted them to be actually surprised whenever things were happening.
So here's the
So,
thing,
That ladder.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory actually was like a hell to make, if I remember right. There
That
was
makes
so
sense.
much that went wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, I was
Wasn't
gonna
the
say.
Chocolate River like actually chocolate.
No, I don't think it was. I think it was just
I think it was just red
water.
water. But like a good example is like the whole thing where you know they're going through that tunnel and everything, and
Right.
like they start seeing everything on the walls, and Gene Wilder starts going crazy and doing like these weird poetic limericks that's scaring everybody. They didn't tell the kids about that at all. He just started doing that. And, like, I guess they actually were, like, flashing images of insects on the walls and everything. The actors had no idea that was going to happen, so the reactions you're seeing are genuine. Same thing with, like, that weird vehicle that they're in that starts spraying them with foam. They had no idea they're going to get sprayed with foam until it started happening. So...
What was up with the 70s and just fucking with all
I
the
don't
actors?
know.
So what if we
I still
scar 'em?
blame
That'll be
Kubrick.
real good.
I said his name wrong, but...
Kubrick?
I still blame Kubrick, not Kumrick.
Turmeric?
You know, the spice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it made people do a lot of crazy things in the 70s. You gotta give him a boost.
Gotta get a boost.
Here, come here, boost me up.
It would be funny if they, like, flipped it around and Ellie just, like, picked up a full-ass grown man and throw him up there.
Great.
I don't know. That guy doesn't look like he weighs that much more than Ellie.
No.
You be quick. You keep a lookout for
Nope.
those things.
I know.
Hey, Brick, your favorite. So yeah, you don't like playing as Ellie, huh?
No.
It is a lot more stressful playing as Ellie.
She's much weaker.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
Everything all right?
Yeah, it's okay.
She's shooting my butt.
I also
She's shooting my
went-
butt.
I think I
Don't
took
shoot
the
my butt.
longest route to get to this ladder.
It's like the most
Come on.
Wait,
fuck you kind of way to
Look out.
kill it.
Wait, no, we're going over there. Guess
Just
that
throw a
makes
brick the other way and then shoot it in the butt.
Yeah. Ah, don't beat my butt with a hammer. Oh, don't hit my butt with a hammer. He's hitting my butt.
He's breaking my butt.
Ellie,
He's breaking my butt.
Ellie, use
Don't
the
break my
ladder.
butt.
X.
Through here.
There we go.
Come on, kid.
I still think one of my favorite pieces of trivia was like the tattoo sketch that they did for the Whitest Kids You Know.
I don't remember that one.
Need to find a way out.
It's like, hey, you know Bowser from Super Mario Brothers 2? I want to get
yeah.
I want to get a tattoo of him on my gun right over here, and I want to have him with like the sunglasses. And he's going like this, and he's like riding on a surfboard, like the whole thing he does with that.
Yeah.
Apparently, that entire sketch was just made up.
There's gotta
Like
be
the
a way
whole
out of
idea is like we're just gonna make a sketch of a drunk guy wanting to get a tattoo, and so they just improvised the entire thing. That and people have actually gotten that tattoo.
That's awesome. I should get that tattoo. That's gonna be my first
actually,
tattoo.
Bowser
Some-
isn't in Super Mario Brothers
Looks like
2.
someone already fought those things and lost.
You're right, because Super Mario Brothers 2 is Yoshi's story.
As everyone knows.
As everybody knows.
Yeah.
Grab the gear. And look for
The
it.
Anyways.
worst Mario game.
I've seen two different versions of it because there's the Let's Party version. People have gotten that one, and people actually have gotten the Happy Birthday Rick one.
See anything?
It's a dead end. How on earth did they use this?
Clearly an
R.I.P.
elevator.
Trevor Noah. Or
Yeah.
not
What do
Trevor
we
Noah.
do?
Trevor Noah's still alive.
We hold our
Trevor
ground.
Moore. Yeah.
Is there
R.I.P.
another
Trevor
choice?
Moore. He was for me and Dry at least. He was a great comedian. Yeah.
Get ready.
You're waiting for zombies to break through that door, and you're gonna start fucking shit up.
Okay.
You're gonna COD zombies this thing. Surprisingly effective.
On fire.
Yeah, you're right. How long is that fire gonna last, I wonder?
2 seconds.
And it's gone.
Not quite long enough, yeah.
Good thing it did that.
You hear that? They're on the roof.
I know.
That's the worst.
Behind you.
Why is it
How did that
working
work?
now?
Yeah, no, that was weird.
That was a weak ass zombie.
You had to test it.
I thought the rules changed. I was confused. I was genuinely confused.
I mean, so were we at first, but we kind of expected that ending.
Your switchblade is ineffective. I thought it was just like your switchblade's effective, you know. Wait,
This is telling you, hey, your switchblade sucks, by the way.
Ooh, I'm back here.
Oh yeah, every time you die, you're gonna end up back here.
What?
You died. You died running through you. Oh, what was that scream?
A zombie.
Awful.
Yeah, I think I can't remember his name. The other guy that she's with right now, I think he killed the zombie behind her, and it just had a horrible death screen.
I know.
Yeah. Might want to reload that rifle. Also, you have a pistol.
Yeah, since when?
Since always.
Not since always. I think he gave it to you in this fight.
No, I think she just had a pistol.
I guarantee.
Because he gave her the rifle and then asked for it back because he had the pistol the entire time.
She didn't want to use the brick.
Yeah, no, she won't use the brick.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's why I told you you're gonna be real disappointed with the brick.
I quit.
Once you
That's his breaking point
when you
with
can
Ellie.
no longer brick.
They're just taking away all the fun stuff about the game. Like, what's the point even?
Jesus.
Okay, gonna hit him with the brick and then you just beat his fucking head in.
All right, you keep dealing with those guys. I'll
Here's the plan. You hit him with a brick. I'm gonna just pummel him until you can't see his face anymore. I feel like I don't need the brick part, but okay.
in the knee, in the dick.
What is this, Terminator?
I know.
No, it's Skyrim.
I hate you.
Get ready.
Yeah, they give you a bunch of food stuff too now.
I was gonna say, I think that was a pretty deep cut that I did right there.
I don't
it's
think
a
they
deep
gave
cut.
it to me. I think I
Well, it's a deep
never
cut
looked
because
to
like
the
that's
right.
a reference that hasn't been relevant in years.
What do you mean? They release Skyrim all the time.
They released Skyrim like 3 months ago. What are you talking about, Robbie?
It's actually one of those things that I guess some kids are doing now as a joke of like
Playing
telling
Skyrim?
telling how old you are by which one was your first Skyrim.
You should reload your rifle, E.
Sure.
I think that'll help you in this fight if you have more than one bullet in there.
Yeah, you got
That's just hearsay from the deep left.
That's just news from Big Rifle.
No, from big ammo.
Hey, look. Your arrow came back to you.
They're on the roof.
I know.
Kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm not sure how that helped you.
They're gonna come from there.
Still seems like it hasn't helped you.
Nah, don't worry. They didn't kill her when I needed it to.
What if you treat this like a boss fight?
That won't work.
Oh.
There's too many of them.
Oh.
Get ready.
There's no such thing as a boss fight against 70 guys.
Well, you're in it.
No, this is like a horde battle.
Same thing.
Not in the slightest.
Such an awful scream.
Apparently, that's actually one of those things that Ashley Johnson said was because they had Liam O'Brien as the guy that was like the voice director of this, and I guess he actually taught her the correct way to scream if you're on fire.
Ugh. I don't think I want to know that information.
I mean, if you're a voice actor in a video game and you have to like do the voicing of like being on fire, I guess it pays well to accurately scream like you're on fire. It also goes along with like you probably know this too because it's a Lord of the Rings thing is with Christopher Lee. I guess him and Peter Jackson got into a big old argument of like what kind of scream he was supposed to do while he's being stabbed in the back. And
Yeah.
Christopher Lee kept on having to tell him, people who get stabbed in the back don't scream.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, they don't scream, they let out like a dying breath basically. And so he kept on letting out like a
Yeah.
the entire time because that was actually more accurate because he was in the special services in World War II and knows what it sounds like when someone's stabbed in the back.
Yeah.
Counterpoint, people expect her to be a scream.
Behind you.
They do. But someone who is actually a World War II veteran just like, nope, you're wrong.
So I will say, the reason why they give you so many bricks and bottles here is because you can do that quick throw to where it just automatically reticles on them, and that will stun them so you can get a knife on them.
Get ready.
Also more food.
And a med kit.
More food.
During a zombie apocalypse, don't forget to just start stuffing all the food in your mouth.
It's not even a fire this time. That was just the noise it made.
Well, you threw a bomb.
Yeah, I meant to do this one. What's happening?
They're hardcore dancing instead of chasing you.
Off.
Yeah, you shot his leg off.
That looked weird.
You hear that? They're on the roof.
I know.
2 whole bullets.
I feel like E might be getting a little bit frustrated over the fact that a 14-year-old girl is not as strong as a 47-year-old man.
I mean, I feel like this is E's least favorite
Oh, yeah.
thing of this game is this kind of stuff, so.
He did say pretty early on that he does enjoy fighting actual people compared to fighting zombies in this game.
Yep. And then the fact they took away his melee ability, basically.
Yeah. Well, they didn't so much take it away, they added extra steps to it.
They debuffed it like crazy.
Yeah.
You hear that? They're on the roof.
I know.
I think there's 3 stages to this fight.
I think you're right.
It's that first one that's, hey, they're on the roof. Then they're like, hey, it's coming up right behind you. And then after that, I think.
I think a bloater comes, actually, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yep, you're right. That was just cheap.
Yeah, that one actually did sneak up on you.
Yeah, that was just some cheap shit.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Get ready. We're going to have a doozy coming up.
Oh, boy.
More stuff. See, that's realistic. Considering she, like, legitimately lost her hearing there for a second.
Got the tinnitus going on.
I wonder what the correct way to actually say that is, because I've heard people say tinnitus, I've also heard people say titness.
Titness?
Yeah, titness.
It's definitely tinnitus.
Yeah, it's not titness.
You hear that? They're on the roof.
I know.
I could understand titinous, but not titness.
You know, Titness from Hunger Games.
Everyone's favorite character from games.
That was cheap again.
I feel like I can't even like hear it coming up.
Right.
I don't.
There's too much chaos going on, and, like, he's
Get
I
ready.
don't know if
definitely concentrating on something else.
I don't know if it's expecting the guy to be like notifying me, but he sure ain't.
I think it's not. Maybe it just doesn't expect you to be down there.
Well, why would I be
Oh,
up
now he's
here
dead.
when I can get flanked?
Here's that tinnitus again.
Yeah.
Knife, please die.
I feel like that was a bit much.
Why can't you be like that all the time, Ellie? Come on.
To be fair, half a person isn't always crawling at her.
Just imagine there is.
If you imagine there's always half a person crawling at you.
Then everybody gets face stabs.
What if you put that other bomb? No, okay, well,
Or that.
it's like both the bombs are gonna go off at once now.
Maybe we'll actually kill the person.
I mean, it's killing some of the people.
Problem is they're coming in waves.
Yeah.
And like I was saying earlier, they just added extra steps to the melee.
Yeah, pretty much. Makes you have to think about it a little more.
Here's a fun thing, Jiraiya. The prompt for that tells me to hit triangle. It's square.
What?
I hit square to use the knife, even though the prompt tells me to use triangle.
Weird.
Huh.
I mean, it probably just works because square's your normal melee anyway.
Yeah, I just feel like it's telling me bad advice in a lot of ways, though. Just kind of weird.
Run, he's to your left.
Yeah.
It disappeared.
Being eaten by an invisible monster.
Ain't that the way?
I feel like that's possibly somebody's worst nightmare.
Being eaten by an invisible monster?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if you put it in, like, the opposite corner on the bottom floor? Because I feel like you get snuck up from there a lot.
Did you square that time or triangle that time?
I tried triangle that time, so both worked, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's
bit
probably
weird.
because, like, technically it's triangle to do, like, a execution, but then also her melee is with the knife.
Yeah, I feel like they should just have it be the melee rounds, though, because you never use triangle as a thing usually. I guess stealth kill?
Yeah, stealth kill you use that, use triangle.
I think the issue is Ellie has a different rule set, and it's this has to keep the same one that Joel had.
Yeah.
Anyways.
There it is.
Got him that time.
You got this, E.
Eye of the tiger.
Listen to your heart. Oh, wait, no, don't, because it can tell you to melee. Behind you.
We're doing fine, kid.
It doesn't feel like it.
Wave number 3.
Just stay focused.
There's a bunch of
we'll
ammo
make
on the
it.
ground, too.
Here come more.
How many of these things are there?
I have no idea. Just keep at it. Infected.
I feel like when it comes to this game in particular, when they ask how many are there, the answer is always just yes.
Yeah.
There's definitely no specific actual answer because it depends on your difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because on harder difficulties, not only are there more of them, you have less ammo, and they're more bullet spongy.
They're more annoying.
Yeah, they are more annoying. Some time to craft Molotovs.
I think that dead body actually is helping it.
It's a bloater!
That thing's gonna get you.
Oh, big fucking guy!
Might want to hit it with a few Molotovs.
You're out of ammo.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You have 8 ammo. You do still have a Molotov, though.
Oh, hey, that's like a lot of ammo on that desk.
No,
Oh,
Ellie,
fuck.
this
Oh,
is
fuck.
a terrible time to do that. Gotcha.
Wow, that was some bullshit.
That was definitely some bullshit.
Why is there even a... Whatever.
There's a prompt to open up the drawer right next to
No,
the prompt.
I'm aware of what happened. I'm saying, why is there a drawer there? What is the...
Well, no, I think the biggest bullshit is because they had health right above the drawer.
Hey, look! There's fucking nothing in the drawer!
Yeah, that was definitely bullshit.
That was such bullshit. Why is that there?
One thing that I actually found out about the original Silent Hill game, which this isn't like a huge spoiler or anything, but the last boss, if you have no ammo, you just win.
I feel like that is a huge spoiler.
Not really.
Because then, now, if he plays it, he knows just to go and no
Okay,
ammo.
Dry, am I
expect him
gonna
to
run
remember
out
that?
of ammo?
You can just
with
have
how
no
I
ammo.
play games? Well, now it's a spoiler because you informed me I could do that. I'm gonna forget by the time.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
you're
say,
probably-
who's to say he's gonna remember by the time he plays Silent Hill?
It'll
Though?
probably be next Halloween.
I just like, it's not really a spoiler. By the way, here's how you beat the last boss.
And it's definitely not how you beat the last boss, but apparently, if you just run out of ammo during the last thing, you just win, even though you have melee weapons. Also, another thing I learned about the Silent Hill game, if E ever does play it, I have the game on my PS3, but since it's the emulated version, we can't play for the stream. Mostly because, also on the last boss, if you use the pistol for any reason, it'll break the audio of the game. What? Yeah, the game just turns into white noise, and loud white noise.
Why?
I don't know. And, like, it stays until the credits roll.
That's weird.
It's just a weird glitch for the emulator, or emulated version of the game.
You know, I think
so
we
weird.
did it.
Like we killed all of them?
Only one left.
Don't sound so disappointed.
More like disbelief.
I'll check the bridge.
You did it, E.
Yeah!
Do you feel accomplished?
No. I also like how you're like, oh, why don't you trade everything when this guy's the slowest thing in the entire universe?
Well, it's mostly of, like, just getting rid of him quickly. Is, like, my thought process with it. It's not like, yeah, you could handle him, but like, there's other enemies, and just getting rid of him quickly is, like, the best option.
No, I just feel like you saying to play the game like I'm fighting that guy when I could fight that guy because he's super slow.
Oh, I don't know. Whenever I'm fighting zombies, I just super run away from them.
What'd I tell you?
I tried that and the game punished me. It'll be like, nope, the door's locked.
Let's head on back.
Well, not like run away like
Check on
that.
that
Like,
buck of
run in a
ours.
circle.
Like, create distance between you and zombie.
And
Yeah.
then that's when the clicker's like, click, click, dead.
Not,
Well, you handled
not if you
yourself
create
pretty
distance.
nice back there.
Not if it
That'd be
shows
a
up
weird-
without warning.
I'd say we
Be a weird Easter
make a
egg
pretty
is
good
like
team.
every now and then, like 1 in a 10,000
We got
chance,
lucky.
like when a clicker grabs
Lucky?
you, just goes click, click,
Oh.
motherfucker, and then bites you.
No such thing as luck.
The deer still alive?
Now you see, I believe
Well, no.
that everything
I was gonna
happens
say, I feel like they ate it.
for a reason.
It's been dead for a while.
Sure.
I do. And I can prove it to you.
If one of them bites
Now,
the deer when it's
this
already
winter.
dead, would it still spread?
That's been especially
Maybe.
cruel.
I don't know.
A few weeks back, I sent a group of men out to a nearby town to look for food. Only a few came back. They said that the others had been slaughtered by a crazy man. And get this, he's a crazy man traveling with a little girl.
His name was Joel.
His name was Joel Last of Us.
Everything happens for a reason. Don't get upset. It's not your fault. You're just a kid.
Shoot him. He deserves it.
James, lower the gun.
No way, David. I'm not gonna let her go.
Lower the gun. Now give her the medicine.
The others won't be happy about this.
Yeah, well, that's not your concern.
Move the fuck out of the way.
You won't survive long out there. I can protect you.
Oh, thanks.
Give him the gun back. We already have one.
No, she doesn't.
Where's the one Joel had?
It's Joel's.
I'm not using it.
But she is using his bow or
she could take his bow but not his gun.
Let's get out
What's
of
he
here.
doing? He's probably just sitting on his ass dying.
It would be pretty ridiculous to see Ellie carrying all the amount of guns that Joel is carrying.
Yeah.
I want to see Ellie just had the flamethrower during the segment. Like, just, they're like, okay, you did it.
One thing I think E probably would like, I don't know if he would like the Bloodborne games in general, but I know like the one cheat he would like is the show me my weapons cheat, wherever like you can see all the guns that are just attached to her.
Oh yeah.
And since she can hold like 9 guns at a time, she's just like a back full of guns.
Yeah, he would not like that game.
What game? Blade Runner?
Blood Rain.
Blood Rain?
Joel?
I don't know what that is. I've never heard
You're a
of it.
vampire.
I only
You're
managed to get a little
you're
bit
basically a
further.
vampire cutting up Nazis.
Is it the one you always complain about, Jiraiya, that
I did
barely
get this.
works?
I don't know. I've definitely complained about it before, but I don't know if I would say always.
Move your arm.
It's an old game.
Yeah. Like early PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah.
Probably isn't. Or was it? No, it's Vampire Masquerade?
Oh yeah, that game's definitely broken.
That game's super broken.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm mixing them up then. I don't know if I'd ever play a vampire game. Except maybe Castlevania Symphony.
Hold on.
Bloodstained.
That's it.
I don't
So
know.
speaking
if you,
of
I don't know
Bloodstained,
the
I
lore of
actually-
Bloodstained. I don't know if you're a vampire in that one. You fight vampires, I think. Maybe.
You're gonna make it.
I don't know if you are one.
You definitely fight vampires.
Yeah, that's different than a vampire game.
I mean, technically you fight vampires in Castlevania too.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, some of them you actually just are a vampire, dude.
Oh yeah.
Is it that you wouldn't want to be a vampire?
Yeah,
Why?
I just don't think that would be very interesting.
Why?
This doesn't
I think that's
sound
pretty
very
fun in games.
interesting.
What's the part that's not interesting?
What would I do? Eat
You're
blood?
you're a person who's a vampire.
Yeah, but like, if it was like a platformer, that could lead to something interesting. But I feel like there's not very many platforming vampire games.
How could that lead to something interesting?
Because you could use like the bat mechanics as like an interesting mechanic.
Why couldn't you use that in a not platformer?
Because what would you do with it?
The same thing you do in a
I'm gonna
platformer.
from here.
No, because then you wouldn't have the platforming
Come back
levels.
for you.
Or you would, and you would just have platforming and also other things.
What else would you need?
Other things.
Like what?
Anything else that's not just platforming.
Easy.
Anyway.
You could also use it to escape enemies. That's not platforming.
Yeah.
That was boring.
Or stealth. You can use it for stealth sections.
That's super not. That's the end of that. It's just super not.
Fucking street. She's here.
If only
But
you had,
that also being said, you asked what else would you use it for. I gave you 2 other reasons you would use it.
yeah. I feel like those were intrinsically related reasons, but
Escaping an enemy and stealthing away from an enemy?
yeah.
I feel like those are 2 different things. Like right now you're escaping enemies. You're definitely not being stealthy about it though.
No, I also wouldn't call this entire very engaging mechanic.
I think it is, but
Yeah,
you also
I
find
also
2 different things engaging.
Yeah. That's why I said I wouldn't like a vampire game.
Hey, most vampire games are pretty fun. There's some not so good ones there too, but there's some pretty good vampire games out there.
These guys really want me dead.
I think it just depends on what you think a vampire game is.
That's true.
Come get me, you motherfuckers! What the hell do they want?
I mean, you dead, that's one thing they want.
Or do they? Don't shoot the horse. That's animal abuse.
They're in the post-apocalyptic. It's like they don't care.
I don't know. Imagine like seeing a horse. Would you shoot a horse? It's just sitting there.
It counts on how hungry I am.
4.
Oh man.
Maybe.
4 out of what?
Shit.
Hunger.
I mean, a 4 hunger in D&D is like you're about ready to starve to death.
All right. Bye, horse. No, I'm not.
You can't prove that.
Jump the fence. Jump the fence. It's not the jump the fence.
She's a 14-year-old girl. She can't jump that high.
She could just kick down the fence. I don't think it would be very
I don't think
hard.
she's that strong either.
It's
Also-
a fence.
I think
Also, I think the
this
game developers wanted you to get in
That's
through here.
it.
I think this is a good place to stop.
Okay.
You save?
Because shit gets a little wacky after
Pretty
this.
sure I saved. That's obviously a screenshot of what I'm doing right now, Durant.
That is
Can't you
definitely
tell?
a screenshot of Ellie
Yep. That's Ellie Last
at
of
a
Us.
cabin and not at a gas station.
All right. I think I'm just realizing that E has a very strict version of fun.
No vampires allowed.
No vampires, no 3D.
No running on a
You
horse.
need to be able to
moving left and
melee
right
no matter
slightly.
what.
What is the difference between moving on moving left and right on a horse slightly, versus moving on a platform left and right slightly?
I mean, I wasn't doing much in that. I'm not saying no game where I'm moving on a horse is interesting. I'm saying that specific one, I was just kind of moving left and right and had a clear path to go down. I'm not saying it's bad. I just didn't want to do it.
Closed-minded.
I'm closed-minded. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you are. All
So
right.
anyways,
Yeah.
Everybody, one more stream of Last of Us, and that's gonna be it from the looks of it.
you really think so?
I really think so.
I'm gonna say 2, unless I get a real long stream.
I think
guessing, like-
one, unless you get real shitty at this game.
I'll guess
I
2.
am.
There's like 2 fights left.
I feel like there's more than 2 fights.
I just played this week. I remember this part at least. I know this now at least. I'm
Yeah,
very
there's
caught
this-
up.
I don't want to get into spoiler territory with E sitting right there.
Yeah, no, obviously not.
There is one big fight left. One fight that's not very hard. And then there's one that you can skip pretty easily if you stealth through it. That's
This
extremely
is E we're talking
hard.
about, though.
Yeah, it's extremely
It's a
hard if you get
50-50.
caught. But if you stealth through it, you save like a ton of fucking time.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I think either way, it's one stream though, because he's right there at the end.
I'm still going to guess 2.
I would be disappointed if it were two.
And then
I guess we'll see.
I'll,
I don't know if we have any stakes in this, but
I don't think so.
I'll answer the question that's always asked. My enjoyment. I like the campus. I thought that was fun.
okay.
I don't like this Ellie stuff so far. I imagine I'm in a tutorial still, technically. So
You're debuffed right now, is what you are.
Yeah, that's really all. You're just debuffed. Well, kind of. She's
Yeah.
way better at stealth.
She is very good
So
at
that's
stealth.
the thing. Like,
Everything else, not so much.
it
but
felt
stealth,
like they just like threw me in with worse melee, and I didn't feel like there was really like a trade-off. It felt like I was just worse.
So the trade-off is that if you choose stealth, which you can choose stealth,
Yeah.
she doesn't have shiv limit because she has the knife. So you can just shiv and shiv and shiv
Yeah.
and shiv and do super fast shiv melees that way.
That will probably be cool.
Also, sneak
this did
damage
not
is good
really
with
like
her.
imply that to me.
So yeah, when she's being stealthy and she shifts somebody, it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, so it kills them. Like, you just get instant, quick stealth kills.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that she's really good at.
Narrative-wise, I get why they did it how they did it. I just feel like introduction to Ellie might have been something to note.
Yeah. I like it. It works for me. I also did not lean on the melee very heavily in this game at all. So
This game really doesn't want you to.
it really doesn't.
It was a 50-50 for me. I would shoot until they got too close, and then I sometimes did what E does and started punching.
Right.
I also knew when I couldn't melee my way out of a situation, I would just run.
Apparently now is when I can't.
Yes. For
At
me,
least-
melee is always like last resort
Yeah.
in these games, where that is E's first, second, third, fourth, and fifth option, and then sixth he will use a bow, and then use a Molotov, and then get angry at you for telling you.
Fourth is the shotgun.
Oh, okay.
I'm super down to use a shotgun. They took it away, so I'm not gonna shoot stuff for a while, probably. But
Okay. Well. Yeah.
I'm still good at boss fights. You still can't deny me that.
We'll
We'll
see how
see.
this next boss fight comes up.
I'm good against this bloater boss.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah. You have one major boss fight. I'd say the major boss fight.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna like it.
We'll see. Watch me be like, actually, I can just hide behind this one table and punch him at a distance. It takes 4 hours, but I beat him.
That's how a
Maybe.
long stream goes.
That's why it takes 2. We cut at 1, and then the next week I just pick up exactly at the same spot and just ship him for 2 hours.
I think if we give you 3 hours on the next stream, you got this.
We'll
Easy.
see.
Easy.
Okay, for 3 hours, maybe.
Yeah. I think he's got it.
Depends how long it takes us to do the next episode of the podcast.
Yeah, that'll really depend on that, I guess. But yeah,
So yeah, Wednesday, my turn again.
yeah.
I'll announce it here. I plan on playing Bloodstained unless it's too long.
I hear it's a long game.
I hear it depends how much you care.
Yeah.
Metroidvanias, I am super cool down to just skip a lot of stuff if I don't need to. So, depends.
Yeah.
Depends how much Metroid and how much Vania is there.
From what I understand, it is just Symphony of the Night clone.
Same devs.
Yeah.
So we'll see. If I think that my playthrough would take too long, I'll switch to something else. Maybe like Anodyne or what else do I have? Wonder Boy. One of those things.
If I think that I would play this game too much, I'm just gonna stop.
No, I mean not like in the middle of it. I'm saying like if I think about it,
right.
and it just doesn't. Yeah, because like I could have played Rayman Legends on the stream, but I think that would be very boring to watch for people.
Well, if we were to play Rayman Legends, it would have been a group effort.
Yeah,
and we would not have allowed you to just keep going back over and over.
I would have been very frustrated the whole time. It eats me up inside.
Yeah.
All right, though.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for watching and all that.
If you want to get a hold of us, where can you do that, E?
We have a Linktree, linktr.ee/LOIP, which gives you a link to all our social medias, listen medias, and watch medias.
Yeah.
Put it in the chat down there. It's always on the overlay of our more normal stuff.
Yeah.
In fact, bam, now it's not on the overlay. Ha.
We took it away.
It's gone.
Now you don't have that crutch. You need to remember the things we said.
So there's that going for you guys. But hopefully I'll be done with Last of Us next time. I've been on this journey for a while.
17 hours. Or 14 or whatever it said.
2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time.
And then I guess probably Robbie's turn. We'll figure that out.
Yeah,
figure out what I'll play during that time.
We'll play a multiplayer game before that, but
we might have a buffer week.
Maybe we'll play all the Christmas games out there. We'll play Rudolph Eats a Hamburger.
What even is a Christmas game? I don't
There's
think games
billions
are
of Christmas games.
Well, they're all good.
Yeah, I was about to say they're not good.
They're
but
not good. They
Christmas
exist.
Games.
There's one that's just Metal Gear Solid, but with Santa.
Well, we should play that then.
I would actually be down for that.
I think it only works on like Windows 2.
Damn it.
It's really old.
I will figure out virtual machines to get
think
it to
it's
work.
just called Metal Gear Santa, but there's probably multiple games called that. Anyways, so yeah, look forward to Wednesday when I'll be playing some video game, and next week hopefully finishing this, if not very soon after.
The thing is, if you don't finish it next week, the stream after that would be ridiculously short. So
not if I fail the stealth, apparently.
Well,
would you make me reload a save if I fail the stealth? Is that what's up?
No, it's just if there's one stealth thing that if you fail it, it's an extremely hard fight, and they would load you back before the fight started. So
yeah,
it's just up to you on how you handle that, I guess.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Anyway, Robbie,
yo,
get us out of here.
So, if you're out and about, make sure to be kind to one another and make sure to be safe. And whether this is the very first time you've seen us or you've been with us since the very beginning, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, E.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody out there in chat and watching the archive, people who listen to our podcast. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys. You make it fun. Make it way more fun than it normally would be. So, that's great. It's late for us. Have a good night. Have a great week. We'll talk to you again soon. Have a good
extra hour of sleep.
Yeah, enjoy that extra hour. I'm gonna.
I won't.
I definitely will.
Talk to you guys again soon. Bye.
Bye.